Previously, on Curse of Groban, Revengeance, the party had finally made the decision to traverse to Argynvostholt. There, it was said, a shadow stalked the skies. As they went through this place and discovered the remnants of the Order of the Silver Dragon and learned the fate of its paladins, they discovered a number of things. First and foremost, that the right-hand man, now a revenant, was in possession of the Sun Sword. Sorry, there's a difference. As well as Neo meeting with his former mentor, although technically not former, uh, Godfrey, a sort of third in command. He learned of the curse that besets these poor souls and how they require their freedom, and that the beacon need only be lit once the skull of Argynvost is returned. They collected themselves on the roof, but tensions between party members were high due to some choices made. It was there they finally decided to air their grievances. A semi-heated discussion ensued. The end result, Inigo deciding to leave the group for good, and in a shock to everyone else, Dorje followed him. Not before Elena attempted to stop him, however, failing. And as the two of them absconded off into the woods, and shortly thereafter seemingly teleported to places unknown, Kai, Neo, and Elena remain at the hold. And that's where we're going to pick it up. Yeah, I'll leave you on the Barovia map for now. So, Elena, I think, did the two of you say that you had come down from the roof, Kai and Neo, or were you still standing up there? Okay.
Yeah.
So you would come down, and at this point, Elena would have just finished writing what at first you believe to be an incredibly long letter, as she then separates I believe it was 4. Let me check. Yeah, I think it's 4. If not, I'll say it was 5. Pieces of parchment into individual envelopes, pulls out her silver raven, ties, well, she wouldn't really tie it, but puts it in its little talons, whispers something in its ear as it flies off into the distance. You would notice that she is no longer. How do I fucking roll the token? Well, she is no longer in her winter form. She is once more in her summer form.
You right-click, multi-side, and then you choose it.
Right-click, multi-side, choose side. Thank you. I think this one is the summer one.
That's the summer, yep.
Alrighty. Oh, if only Inigo was here, his gi would change seasons. But as the three of you stand there, she would sort of look to the two of you, and I am awful at the accent that he has for her.
It's a bit jester-esque.
I love the traveler. I
There
love
it is.
drawing penises. No. Okay, guys. I sent out some word to our allies about what just transpired, so that we can better prepare for whatever comes next.
What allies?
Kind of like looks at you questioningly. You know, the abbot, Ricky, and who else? She said the abbot, Ricky. Fucking scroll back up. I'm sorry, he sent me so much. The abbot. Yeah, no, she would say, yeah, the abbot and Ricky. And then she would say, but the Raven Yeah, but the Raven won't make it far enough. But the Raven will not make it far enough to get back to Barovia. But I think with Dorje and Inigo going as they did, that Ismark and Irina will probably be in the most danger, considering how close they are to Ravenloft, the castle. I think that we should try and head there as soon as possible to warn them in person.
To where did you say?
Sorry, repeat that.
To where did you say that we should go to work?
Oh, she said to Barovia.
The village.
Yes, to the village of Barovia. To warn Ismark and Irina.
Well, we could go now. That being said, the dragon will might still try to stop us on the way out.
That's true, but I believe I can still cast this spell one more time. Let me check. Oh yeah, she can. I can have us pass unseen, just long enough to get out of his range, I believe. But I think that the sooner that we go to warn them would be the better. But if you want to stop back in Kresk or in Valaki on the way, although I don't think stopping in Valaki would be a great idea.
What I wanted to do was finish this. Then look over to the castle. This would be a big hit too. Strong for sure.
Do you think that just the three of us can handle it?
Maybe if you rest. I know you used some spells already.
I'm not making any assumptions of what you're doing. It's literally where your family home is.
No, I mean like assuming that the people in Barovia are going to be in danger.
That was his own thing, and he said his reasoning for it was that what was the reasoning? Because it did make sense.
You shook hands with the devil, my friend. We can't be trusted.
I think it was because because
I have permission to
technically
enter their house.
that I think that's part of it, and also because she isn't actually really well guarded, and that's the closest of the group's potential allies that could be taken out.
I see.
But sure, if you want to rest, do you think we would be able to do it inside of the hold?
I'm sure that unless we try to do anything against them again, they will stay to themselves, keep to themselves.
I don't know if this is something that she would expressly be against right now, considering the season change.
What? Not being mean?
No,
Summer's more like being driven.
staying here to do this when she really wants to do the other thing. I will say, unless he tells me otherwise, that for the time being, she will begrudgingly accept, since it is what you came here to do initially.
We came here to get that sword.
Well,
Again, is what
yes.
I want to do.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I really think that we should go to Barovia.
Well, either way, I don't care. I'm here for the ride.
That is pretty clear to see.
He starts playing his lute.
I would rather finish this now. And I don't know whenever we'll have a second chance to do it. Or if things would change now. I, to be honest, I don't see those two doing anything that unmeasured maybe so far, or rather for now.
I
A lot of
apologize for the
typing.
clicking effects.
Clack!
But that being said, I cannot do it alone. Or, well, I'd rather not try. So in the end, it is everybody's to choose.
I think this would be fair since it's something that she wants to do. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have her roll against it. But no. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't leave it up to her roll. No, she's friends with you, so I mean, yeah, he could bite me in the ass later if he wouldn't have done it.
Bite. You hear that, Bean? Bite his ass.
Oh no.
Bite my ass. With my shorts.
All right. You know what, Neo? You make a fair point, but you do realize that once we deal with it, we're going to have to go to the castle anyway to get the skull, yeah?
At some point, yeah. And it stings a little more now that I realize what kind of spells Dorje had, because if we could simply teleport out of there, we could just hold the skull and do that. Not gonna have to drag it all the way here.
Well, technically, there is an easy way to get in the Ravenloft.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Kresk thing?
He did invite us for dinner.
Missing invitation.
Yeah, invited Inigo. Right?
No,
We were,
no. The letter that we found in Morty's cave, it wasn't addressed to anyone in particular, so we could technically use it.
do you have it?
I believe she does still have it, yes.
No, it's in Dorje's bag.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh,
She was the last
damn.
one to read it, and she put it in her bag.
Damn. Damn.
Wait.
That was why I was going, oh, wait, no, last time.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm just checking. I don't.
If it's in nobody else's item sheet, it's in
Damn.
Dorje's, because she was the last one to to grab hold of it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it in here. Damn. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
she
it's in
goes to
Dorje.
check her bag and then she goes and like her eyes get kind of like she starts to like stare off and then she's I gave it to Dorje.
Boogie. Figured as much. That being said, the second part, getting the head or the skull. We can do that at any point too. I wouldn't just go from here to there immediately. The dragon really is my main focus right now. Not
Right.
only for what we aim to do, but for the people inside, or whatever remains from them.
Right. Okay. Well, it's not like I was saying that we should. Oh, hi. I am loving pastries. Hard, okay? Also not good at feminine voices. Come on, you guys.
Better?
All right. Look, hate this.
Oh my.
She will all right, I guess we should just go inside and take that to rest. And I would say at that point, just down the road a ways, some of the bushes would begin to shake as a familiar face pops out with a couple of twigs and leaves stuck in his hair.
Oh no.
As you would see Apollo.
Oh, I didn't realize it would be that soon. Okay.
That was,
I-
that was very.
Finally, caught up with you guys. The abbot said he'd send me to help you, but I went to meet you at the bar and no one was there. I had to ask around, see if anyone heard where you were going, and well, I made my way here as fast as I could.
With silence afterwards.
Leave me alone.
Where's Samaya?
Sorry, what did you say?
Where's Samaya? She was with you, wasn't she?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh?
The half elf, the drow that you were traveling with. Samaya.
Dorje?
Is that what she was going by? Her name's Samaya. I don't know why she'd be going by Dorje.
Well, I think it matters little where she goes by now. Ran off with Inigo.
Wait. Insight check that.
Sure.
Ugh.
Um, you don't know anyone named Samaya, but
Well,
the description matches.
I was mostly seeing like if he's actually convinced that that's her name.
He seems pretty sure of it.
So you're telling me that this individual that you're painting is not named Dorje?
I mean, she might be going by that name, but when I was 10 and before she left Kresk, she was going by Samaya.
Kai finally shows emotion. Gentlemen, we've been got.
You don't say.
I mean, that's pretty clear by now as well.
Well, I was thinking about writing a song, but then this became very important. So, how long have you known this individual, Apollo?
Looking at him, you can clearly see he's 18. He's about 18.
Okay.
Well, she left Kresk about 10 years ago. Now was adopted by the abbot. I was about 3. And I don't think I really knew her too well until she punched the abbot in the gut.
Punch the abbot for what?
It
Sounds
was
like fun.
during a funeral for her father, I think. Yeah, she punched him. I don't know why. I was young still.
I see. So, why would you think she'd go by a different name?
I mean, I saw her with you. We fought. I fought alongside you under the abbey, and she was there, and that was Samaya. And if you know her as Dorje, then she's going by something else.
The neurons are firing in Kai's head. Uh,
Something that usually doesn't. I mean, what?
yeah.
He's about to have brain bleed.
It's honestly,
Brain blast.
he's got a relatively okay intelligence, so I mean, like, it's not gonna like completely incapacitate him.
Her name is vastly unimportant right now. Might as well be called Strat for all I care.
Oh my
Just another
God.
one to strike down. Well, to be fair, I have no idea what she wants. So she could still be good. Who knows? Left
Well,
without a word.
we're burning daylight here.
Daylight?
There is no sun here, unfortunately. We're
Sorry, an expression from from another place.
Either way.
I understand. I have a cleric of Lathander here, so
Oh yes.
The reason we came for this place is now gone. They took it. On their less than, I guess, reputable means. But there's something else that needs to be done here. And I understand if you wish to not join, but there is a dragon that I aim to slay. And whoever helps would be, well, very grateful for.
oh, yeah, taking down the shadow would be very beneficial to the people of the region. It'd be a bit well, it's not safe in Barovia in general, but it'd be a bit safer in this area, so people could go hunt for food.
You do need to rest before, though. Alina has to feel their most important spells, so I like to go into this prepared. Afterwards, we need to go to the village of Barovia, and that's a long trek.
Well, I
So we
can't
might
really
have
do
to.
anything about helping you get to Barovia, but what I can do, um, if you give me, oh no, it takes an hour. Never mind.
No.
Oh, that's something for night. Never mind.
Okay. But yeah, for now, I think the most safe option is to rest before anything else. Either we go away or we fight the dragon. Resting is probably the best choice. Did you see the dragon while you were coming?
Did I?
No, you would not have.
Yeah, I didn't see the dragon. I still kind of dropped to the ground as I approached the area that it usually prowls. Had to cut through the bush a bit. Kind of shakes his hair to get some twigs out, and you see his wings just kind of do like a little kind of flutter to get any twigs that are stuck in those out. But no, I didn't see it approaching.
Well,
That's good at least.
this could be an amazing opportunity to write a story about. So, how could I pass this up?
Well, you guys know what rooms are safe. Make your choice. And I just start walking inside.
Make your choice.
I mean, I could just pop Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
Damn. Okay.
It's so.
Oh, I was thinking about using Temple of the Gods.
it's we all just spawn something.
But it takes an hour to cast Temple of the Gods. I thought it took 10 minutes.
Mordenkainen is only 1 minute. That's hilarious.
Bet.
And if we can just rest here, take a long rest.
Oh,
I'll
a long
spend-
rest? Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
he needs spells.
Okay,
Elena
yeah.
needs
Yeah,
spells.
yeah.
I guess if we go inside and you cast Mordenkainen, we'd be able to rest safely.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
I would go back to the room where they are on the table, and I would try to, just talk to them, or at least with my homie. Nothing important. Just spend the night there.
Okay. I'm trying to find. Did Bean leave that thing in the Vecna chat? The magic item sheet. Oh, he did. He did. Okay. Let me copy that. Oh my God, no, not all that extra text. Jeez. Use that.
But one thing you should note. Whereas at the Abbey, Apollo was kind of glowing and seemed a bit more serious right now. He's just seemed like a regular person with angel wings, of course, but more
Kinda goofy.
a little goofy, a little shy, and not divinely glowing like he was.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'll go back to bio for you.
Thank you. Yay.
Okay, cool. When you fight the dragon, I want you to pilot Elena, and I want you to not kill her. This is very important.
What? Not kill Elena?
Yes.
Kill Elena.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. I don't think I'd be able to introduce that character this session, or well, at
No
least while
worries.
they're at.
No
dinner.
worries. It gives me
Sorry.
time to just sit down. I finished book 1. I am going to enjoy my rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, you can get caught up on Wild West FODs.
Oh my God.
All 18 days worth of it.
Jeez.
Is it 18 days worth of
What?
recordings?
we did the math. It's 18 days. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, actually, you know what? I mean, I usually have someone take Elena. Then it could be your responsibility. No, that's fucked up.
I
But
could.
I mean,
Do you want me to?
yeah, if you're okay with
Sure.
that.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
give
you're,
you-
you're
Sure,
totally
I'll
not
tell-
being told to do it, Avery. But yes,
You're voluntold to play.
Oh, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just suggesting it so that you're able to actually be able to play instead of not being able to play.
I
Yes.
don't mind either way. I mean, if I'm not playing, I get to fill out the stuff missing on my other character's sheet. If I am playing, I get to figure out how in the world to play Elena. I really don't care either way. I get stuff done.
All right.
I might also
Well-
be able to sneak in some study hours because I have an exam Friday.
All right. So yeah. So you know what? Do any of the rest of you want to take Elena for
Yeah,
the
I
combat?
can take her.
Okay. All right. Bombus.
Passing around the child. Who wants this one this time?
All right, Bombi, you get inspiration.
I always take Bean's characters. I swear to God.
But you should have access to her now.
Very
But
good.
all right, so you guys head inside. You find a room to sit down for a long rest. Neo just kind of heads upstairs to go talk to his mentor. It's a good discussion. But eventually, the 8 or so hours would pass. I think it would now actually be night because you guys ended up coming here in what you no, because you had went to the Burgermeister's house first and then you came here, right? So, oh yeah, it would definitely be night. It is not a full moon. It is no, actually, I think I always forget that because some of the Shadowfell do and don't. I feel like this one has a moon. Yeah, we'll say
It
it's a
definitely
moon.
does not have a sun. I know
It doesn't
that.
have a sun, yeah. But it's a moon. The stars are out. Say it's approaching a full moon. It's like two, 3/4 of the way there.
Finding a shadow drake to prepare certain spells.
But yeah, take the opportunity if you can do that. Prepare whatever spells you will, if you need to during the long rest. But I imagine you would all eventually meet back up. And I'll move you to what the
What the fuck?
why does it do this to me? Why does it hate me? There we go. Oh yeah. He's not here. Goodbye.
Ah, I'm blind!
Oh my God.
Oh, Apollo does not have vision.
Oh. Okay. What do you have? 60 feet of dark vision?
Dark vision, yes.
Vision on. Night vision on. 60. Save.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, she's not here either.
dun. I gotta remember how to play a fucking ranger. Ugh.
And she wouldn't be down there, so we could just put her up here. And let's do the multi-sided choose side. Choose.
Do
There you go.
rangers prepare spell slots?
Yes. No, they don't.
Oh.
They don't. They don't. They're not prepared.
No,
They're
I was about to say because there's not a single slot filled out in here. So
No, it would probably be better if they were prepared casters, but they're not.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
since
they
they-
only like change out spells on level ups, right?
Yep.
yeah, only played a ranger once.
But the four of you would gather on the roof. It's a bit chilly. You could see your breath in front of you as you exhale, and there's a decent amount of starlight at the least, a little bit of moonlight. And I believe, Neo, you still have the horn.
You still have the horn. I'm just my character token is out, right?
Yeah, it's up here.
My thing is not working.
Oh,
Cannot touch it.
hold on.
Cannot touch.
I'm drop a new one over at my ping?
I still cannot see it. I think it's a problem with the connection.
Let me
Or
just
maybe
make
his vision's
sure.
not active for some reason.
No,
Yes,
it's on.
I can see the map,
Okay.
but I cannot see the token.
Oh, you might have to refresh then.
I just did. It's a connection problem, but it's fine. It's doable.
I imagine during the rest that Kai and Elena would have filled Apollo in on anything that they thought would be relevant for this upcoming.
Yes.
Okay. But with you guys on the roof, spread yourselves out however you'd like.
Yeah.
Looks like you're ready the ballista. Do you still
Yeah,
want
let
to
me
use
see
that?
if I can.
I wish I could move. I'm gonna be where I think the dragon will appear. Kenko, please move me.
Okay.
Let me go
sure.
see if I can salvage this one over here.
Oh, that one is just completely.
No, it was these
destroyed.
two up here that we ready.
Those two were the readied ones. Yeah.
I'll go take a look at it.
Where you think you would appear? Yeah, I think you were gonna blow it from over here. So
How far away are they from me? These two fools.
Apollo's
Where am
35.
I?
You are 40.
Am I here?
yeah, you're right here. Oh, did it not ping? Yeah, you're right here.
If I may ask for you guys to be at least 30 feet away from me,
I am now 30 feet away from you.
that would be great.
Question, Dylan, real quick.
Yeah.
Would you say that I've heard Strahd's voice for at least a minute?
For at least a minute.
I don't think so.
Was he with the group when Strahd showed up outside of
Yes.
Ismark and
Yes,
Revengeance?
but his voice was muffled because Strahd was outside.
Yeah, he was
He
flying
didn't-
on a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
have a clear. I was gonna say clear view of him, but no, a clear ear view of him.
Yeah, because remember, Elena made a perception check to listen in, but
Right.
so unfortunately, no, you haven't.
Okay. But definitely, why am I fucking brain farting? Back your character.
Inigo.
Inigo.
Oh,
His
you've been
father.
around Inigo. Oh,
His father.
father.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I don't
Yeah,
think
'cause
he's
we were-
met his father. Actually.
Yeah, because we were in the big room.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
Well,
No
if
reason
not, to be
whatsoever.
at the very least 30 feet away from me, please. That would be very appreciated. Afterwards, you can move away.
Yeah, Kai, you'd have to be like over here to be with.
And Elena has to be within 30 feet.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
For
you
what,
know.
dark vision?
No,
No.
it's for his aura.
Oh.
We get
okay.
advantage
something
on
else.
initiative.
Oh, just in
The-
case this
the-
fucking thing just drops out of nowhere.
You get a few things. Those things are only 10 feet actually. The advantage, the initiative thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
30
This is
foot.
something else.
Okay.
But I'll look all of them and say, "Are you all sure you're going to follow this through with me? There's still time to run away." Two of them did after all.
Oh, I'm on the rooftop already.
I would say I would say I'm my sword is at your side, but I don't use a sword. I use a mace.
I don't want to
Look,
attempt her
it's really
voice.
like weird. What the fuck? Okay.
What, you
Uh,
don't want to do awful Elena voice?
Bootleg jester? What's wrong with that?
No,
I'm nothing.
it's not a bad voice. I just can't fucking do it.
You gotta try
Yes.
harder.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? From now on, I will have to be having her talking like this. Ah,
Perfect.
yes. Hello,
Yes, very
everybody.
good.
I am Elena's. Nice to meet you.
Just became a fucking creature.
I'm a slithery little snake.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, hope you're all done. Go back on your mind, and I'll just bring out the thing, and I'll blow it. And I don't know how hard I have to do it, so I'm gonna do it very hard.
Can it be?
And it echoes throughout the valley. And after a few moments of it just sort of cascading outwards amongst the hills and mountains, you hear someone in the distance, seemingly further up, near like there's still some cloud coverage. It's not a completely cloudless sky, but you hear the unmistakable roar of a dragon answering in kind. What in oblivion is that?
It's actually Warren Zevon's Werewolves of London.
Oh God. But then a little bit more time would go by and you'd hear it, but this time even closer above. And you start looking around, and then all of a sudden you notice that the light of the moon has been blotted out. And as
Well,
you
light for the
all,
moon. There's no sun. What the fuck?
don't worry about
There's
it.
werewolves here, so there kind of needs to be a moon.
Yeah, they're kind of
Yeah, but the moon is very dark.
yeah, it's a dim light, but the light is blotted out, and you look at this dark shape diving down towards you.
When I notice the thing diving down, can I do an action, please?
Sure.
It's just a little thingy. I'm going
It's
to
gonna do a little
use
trolling.
my channel divinity and give what you will to my friends.
To a number of feet. Advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
That's it.
Okay.
And we don't have
Let's get-
advantage on initiative because we're not within 10 feet of
Very sorry.
Neo.
And I don't think it's an advantage either. It's something else, I believe. You get a plus
boy.
5 to your initiative. That's what this.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Okay.
if you don't mind, can you roll initiative for me? I cannot click on my token. I cannot see it for some
So
godforsaken
it's-
reason.
I got you.
I'll take a fucking 17. Fuck yeah, bud.
No, you don't get the plus 5.
Oh, I don't get the plus.
You're not within 10 feet.
Fuck.
Roll initiative for Neo.
Thank you.
And then Tom, if you can roll for Elena.
Oh yes, of course, of course.
I gotta roll for the big guy.
I need some music for this.
Oh, of course he rolled a 19. Oh God.
Yeah, I need some music for this too.
No, I see my character now. It's loaded. Let's
Werewolves
go.
of London, play it.
Werewolves of London, sure. Ooh. You ready to get copyright struck?
I already have it muted.
Yes.
Totally doesn't fit fighting a dragon, but fuck it. Alright. As
I cannot
Yes.
keep it. It's lagging like hell for me. Shit.
mute it quick!
Go on.
You got a Chinese menu.
Chinese menu, a succulent Chinese meal.
God damn it. Alright. So this thing rapidly descends. And how far? You guys are. You're on the roof, so you're about 30 feet up. I think I had said.
Thought it was 50 feet.
No. 50 feet, you're right, yeah, because they had the cathedral style ceilings, yeah. Alright, so this guy comes down to about. So he's about. $70 feet off of the ground. And he just sort of begins to float there for a moment, flapping his wings ever so slowly. And let's see, what does he do? What does he do?
What does he do? What does he do? Does he have a head?
So, point of note for that, the body seems completely made out of just the purest, blackest of shadow. But from right about where, like, the end of the jaw would be, near that portion of the neck there, you can see that there's like a slight coloration change, and it almost has like this strange ethereal glow, but it does have a head, yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now I find out whether Kenku's cringe or based.
What would the cringe be? You're going for the code right away?
Well, no, that is part of his kit. You can use it whenever you like. The cringe is other stuff.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Also, yeah,
So-
you should probably use it from the edge so you can cover more space.
Yeah. But the thing is with his height, right? It ends up becoming a circle when it hits
Yeah,
down.
probably.
Okay.
If it is using for above you.
Yeah, it's going from up above.
Probably
So
more
what would it
like
be from-
that?
I don't
No
think it's gonna
way.
be that much.
No,
No, that's
there's
if he's
no way.
directly above. It'd be probably
if
more
he's
like
directly
this from his angle.
Yeah, okay.
Be like
Yeah,
probably
all right, keep that there
that.
for a second. Yeah. All right, so he lets out a mighty roar, and he. Oh man, this is yikes.
Dude, this is the perfect song for him.
Shadow breath.
Oh, it's literally mid-ear.
he
Fucking
waiting
hate
for
it.
It is an ancient. Although wait, that might be wrong. Let me see.
Oh, it's an ancient. We're fighting this at level.
Level
Yeah,
13.
We might be fucked.
Well, this is a wipe. Sorry, guys. Made the wrong
Oh
choice.
my god. Oh, why did I listen to him?
Wait, hold on. I might be wrong.
Oh, I might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Okay, Vex. Laughter will turn into cries very soon when Dylan goes, "Yep, this is an ancient."
No,
Oh,
okay.
that's it.
No, I made a mistake. It is an adult. It is not
Okay.
an ancient.
Okay.
So that is wrong.
Oh.
I will post the correct one.
But my
Um,
experience.
But your experience, hold on.
All our 1 XP. How are we gonna get more?
I did level up for killing this thing.
Give me 1 second.
He can take an ancient. As long as he doesn't use that like multiple times, I think we can take him.
That's so that I have that. So this is what it would actually be. But instead of cold, it is doing the necrotic. So it's a DC 20. Not much
Ugh.
difference in the damage, but a significant difference in the save.
Jesus.
Rocket make no difference as we all roll above it or below it.
Divine protection. Oh, that's just the AC. Sorry, guys, I can't help.
Uh,
Well, See?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god damn it!
So close.
And I think it only gets Elena as well, so if you could roll for Elena.
Oh yes, sorry. Getting her.
I mean, either way, it's tough.
No fuck.
Ouch.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Looks like I'm on healing duty. It's a good thing we have a cleric now.
Yes.
I always see how good of a thing that is.
I was gonna fucking nuke it with Sunbeam, but
Okay. So let me roll that. God damn it, Bean, why are you responding now? Go away, Discord notification.
Uh,
54.
slightly
That's
below
just-
average.
Under average, yeah.
Yeah. Kai's throwing some cutting words back at that fucking thing.
That doesn't does it affect damage? Post cutting
It's an
words.
attack, right? For cutting words?
Uh,
Yeah, it's an attack or ability check.
Yeah,
within 60
it's just the
feet
attack
of you.
roll. So yeah, you can't.
Oh.
No, on damage roll.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
Or on
counts.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's.
Okay, so he's 20 feet out and 20 feet up. Yeah, he's within range, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah.
Subtract your bardic die. So roll a d10. All right, everyone
Lovely.
takes 3 less
Missed it.
damage.
Let's go.
You know what? I'll fucking take it at this point because Kai's critical.
I'm gonna
So-
use my reaction to reduce it even further because I can.
Stones and Nerds.
Oh yeah, and that's not in there.
He did radiant damage to himself.
Oh.
And I rolled a 1 on the reduction. Hell yeah.
Fuck. All right. Who's
Yeah, okay, so I see what I did. I know what my problem is now, so yeah.
It's a problem now.
No, it was always meant to be an adult, and the health and the AC match the adult. I dragged and dropped the abilities as if it were an ancient. That's my fucking problem.
King Koyun
Oh
see
god.
me.
Elena is bloodied. Kai is critical.
All right, but that is it for the
Cool.
shadow, because he used his movement to dive down. Neo.
I'm gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm not ranged. I'll heal myself for 40 points. Rather, no, 30 points. With an action. And I will move so he has a place to, come down to fight us.
Okay.
Otherwise, this is gonna be just people shooting pebbles at it. And that's it.
All right, where are you moving to?
Did I move? Did I not move?
Yeah, you moved.
It's the 10 feet. Okay, got you. Oh yeah, that's right. You can move your token again.
Yeah, I can move it now.
At the end of your turn. Oh. Hold on.
I'm holding. Holding on to dear life.
No, it can't do that. It does nothing at the end of your turn. Kai.
I get fucked.
All right, on this point right here, he is going to drop mass cure wounds.
Okay.
I'll post that. So everyone within the 30 feet is able to take from this.
3d8
Gonna-
plus 5.
I do. Okay, cool. I'll take it.
That's pretty good. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
need
pretty,
it,
it's pretty
That's
alright.
pretty well.
but I'll take it. I'll take 0 of that because I'm at full health.
Overheal. No.
Yeah, Elena definitely appreciates it. Kai appreciates his own. So
Let's see, Tom. What you should have done was.
Yes.
If it'll play it. There you go.
oh, this song too. Yeah.
Yeah. You could also do The Nameless King for the first half. So, alright, so you drop that. Anything else?
Can't cast 2 spells in one turn.
No.
I'm going to Bardically Inspire. I'm gonna inspire Apollo.
I'm inspired.
Very good, because it seems like Apollo's doing the best out of all of us with health right now. So, please
Okay.
fuck him up.
If that's it for you, Apollo.
That's transmutation, evocation. Can I get within 30 feet of everyone? Oh, I can't. I can't fly out over the edge. I'd like to fly up over the edge.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can't see anything. But I think I'm within 30 feet. As a bonus action, I will... where is it? Embodiment of the Law. I will cast Bless at 2nd level.
Okay.
So everyone gets a d4 to add to an attacker's saving throw. I think I have just enough movement to get up next to the lower end of the dragon.
Did you just go melee with it?
Yeah, I'm going melee with it.
Okay.
Because I don't have magical ranged.
It is 20 feet high. Okay, but you're... Yeah, you have fly speed. You can do that. So
Yeah.
let me put the things on you.
Let me toggle on Bless.
Actually, technically, from where you guys were, he would also be...
And I will attack him.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, nice!
Smite.
I don't have
Good
smite.
shit.
Smite.
Does take psychic
Okay.
damage plus the bludgeoning.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly why he's supposed to be an adult and not an ancient. Yeah, okay. You crack him with the mace. Let me just make sure real quick one more time. Yeah, so you hit him with the mace and it connects.
But he
To a
resists it.
degree. No, resist isn't the right word. From the mace itself, you think it did none of that damage, but the psychic it seems to take, and some blood starts to trickle, but it's like a black ichor from around where its ethereal head is.
All right, and with that strike, just like at the Abbey, Apollo starts to divinely glow, and you just hear him say, "In the name of Lathander, your corruption shall be purged!"
Does that? I need to know what does that count as the light?
Oh no, it's just his divine appearance. It's not actual
Oh.
light. But yeah, you see him for his true divine self within.
Okay. Got you.
Be nice if I emitted light, but I don't.
No. Alrighty. Elena. Or actually, before Elena's turn, because somebody's actually in range now, he's gonna, at the end of Apollo's turn, gonna try and whoop that fucking stupid.
The dragon makes a tail attack.
That should not be an advantage.
Oh.
It is very effective.
Is this a ranged attack?
No.
It has 15-foot reach.
He's not shooting his tail.
I know. I have an arrow. I have an arrow catching shield. It depends. It
No.
determines my AC. Yeah, that definitely hits. 17 bludgeoning.
As the tail just whips out from under and cracks you. But now it would be Elena's turn.
Am I pushed back at all?
Let me look at the tail real quick. You're flying, so I don't know. No, you're not.
Okay, I need to make.
It doesn't say it does anything that pushes you back.
It would make sense, but no, it's not a mechanic.
Yeah, no. Well, what if his attacks pushes people back? But Tom, you're up as Elena.
Very good. Alright. Elena. Going to. This is what I know. No, I'm not using that. Let me get in range. You're 20 feet up, you said, right? So it really would be 60 feet away?
It's
What
about
is
40,
it?
47.
You don't bust out Pythagoras. What do you add, like 5 feet to the actual distance or something like that? What's the range on the spell? 60 feet?
Looking. It's 30. I get closer. Oh, no, it's 90. Never mind. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Elena's gonna Hunter's Mark the dragon. That.
Okay.
Then gonna go ahead and use the longbow.
A 15 will miss. Just have 2 attacks
Fuck.
though.
Oh, she does.
Sadly, a 13 misses as well.
Yikes.
Keep track of those
Okay.
arrows.
I did. I just marked 2 of them down. I'm gonna move towards the ballista here.
Okay.
It needs to be
You've already
aimed.
loaded it, so it's just an action to aim and then an action to shoot.
All right. I don't have anything else, so I can't this turn.
Okay.
The dragon.
This guy, the big guy. He sees you glow in Apollo, but he doesn't seem to care. Flies over. It will provoke an attack of opportunity. And he's going to slam down onto the roof. Hey, he's, I hope he lands and comes to me.
Hell yeah. Do I get pushed
that'll hit.
away?
No, because it's bigger than you. So you'd still be
alright.
in the space. Okay, so it takes the 8 psychic. Alright, it
We
lands.
need lights.
And first it is going to lift its head up and big roar.
A frightful presence.
I need everybody make a wisdom save.
We have advantage on
for
that.
it, Hopefully that's enough.
Who has advantage? We all do.
We all do.
We'll do, yeah.
Very good.
All right, Apollo passes.
Ah! God damn it.
Oh, Kai's frightened.
That's Elena.
Then it's good.
Elena's good.
And Neo's immune.
And Neo's immune. Okay.
I am Yoon.
Alrighty. And then after he does that, he is going to. Oh yeah, you definitely would be. He is going to first make a bite at Neo.
It's
Is Neo within? How far away is Neo? Because I can't see.
Oh,
30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet.
give or take.
30 feet.
I swear, if you have silvery barbs, I'm gonna
I do
fucking
not.
lose it.
But I do
Okay.
have to. Oh no, I used my reaction. Never mind, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
did it use that attack, right?
Yeah.
I think he rolled low though. Oh no, he rolled pretty high. He rolled no, he has a plus 13. Yeah, that's fucking fucked.
Oh,
Alright, who's getting the
Oh,
Yeah,
advantage?
even better.
Yeah, who's getting the advantage?
Apollo did pretty damn good. So Apollo.
Okay. All right. So he does the bite, and then he.
I haven't done a lot of damage to it because he's immune to physical damage at the moment.
At
Well,
the
in Kai's eyes, you were just like, oh damn, that mace is pretty good.
Yeah, Kai's within range. He's gonna make 2 claw attacks.
No, he's not. That hits.
Oh, he is.
That hits.
Well, it's a good thing that he decided to attack,
Oh,
because now I get to use my reaction.
Uh oh.
And
Sorry,
he's
guys,
going
We worked
nowhere.
only when he attacked someone else.
Kai is critical again.
I strike him with my funny sword. Oh, sorry, yeah, I do not.
Oh,
Actually.
Oh
no!
damn.
I.
Sadly, I cannot reckless right now.
Wait, are you
on
striking
my
with the
turn.
sword?
No, not my sword. It's the
Oh,
impaler.
the spear. Okay. Well, because I was gonna say you rolled the wrong weapon. I'd let you roll the right weapon.
No, that is the right weapon.
Okay. Alrighty. And let's see. See, how does that work? How does that work? Does it?
Won't work.
He's got the. He's got the shadow stealth thing.
The what?
The shadow stealth ability. So while in dim light or darkness, he can take the hide action as a bonus action. But like, what does that? Just make him fucking invisible?
Yeah.
I mean, it is. Is it just dark enough for me not to be able to see him in 5 feet?
I mean, we are in darkness.
You're out on the roof. I mean, you might be able to see him because he's right fucking there. But
No, I can see him because I have fucking blind fighting. But what about everybody else?
oh,
Everyone else would probably lose sight of him unless our passive perception is higher than his stealth,
Even
Well-
with dark vision.
even with dark vision.
yeah, because it's basically a shadow in darkness coalescing into the shadows.
What passive perception would have to pass that?
You'd have to be able to
Your
beat
passive
18.
perception had to be at 18. But I can fix this. Don't worry.
Okay.
I
I
could
was gonna
fix.
say, y'all chose a great time to try this.
I know. I realized that as soon as he blew the horn. I'm like, oh no, we're fighting the shadow at night.
Yeah, and I didn't plan for that either. But y'all were like, we need to take a rest, so.
We got this. We got this.
All right, but so to the rest of you, he seemingly coalesces into the shadows. But Neo, you would know that he is in fact still there, and that would end his turn. You're up, Neo.
All right, I run over here. If I'm moving through him, can I move to him? If he is on top of me.
He is 2 sizes larger than you, so you should be able to.
Yeah.
Move here first.
Okay.
You are now in my aura. No frighten, no scare.
Yep, that is how that works. I remember I had to look that up for when they fought the Draco Lich. You're no longer frightened, guy.
I
Amazing.
am going to use my bonus action to Raje,
Rajay!
and I am going to attack him as one does, because creatures only die when their hit points come to 0.
People die if they are killed.
Exactly, and he's gonna
Lightning.
hit me anyways because he's rolling 20s and whatever, so fucking reckless.
Okay.
Get fucked. A 31.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's do a single one on the first one of first level smite. Do I get a bonus dice because he's either undead, fiend, or whatever else it was?
What is it? Undead Fiend, and what's the other one?
It's
I'm trying
undead
to
or fiend.
find it. Is that are those the only two? I think
Yep.
so.
I don't think it's
Uh,
undead. Shadow
no, I
Drakes
think it's
are
still-
normal
let's
dragons,
see.
technically.
Yes, undead or fiend. He's
Wait,
neither, right?
Quick, I gotta say.
Or is he?
If he's missing a
where's-
head, he
I
might be
need-
undead.
I need to know.
No, I know. Well, I'm checking.
It is important, Kenku, please.
I am well aware. No, it is still
I need
consumed
to-
dragon.
Still
I need
dragon?
to roll
Okay.
one more d8 so I can roll 1 on it. All right.
Yeah,
It's
it's still a
just
dragon.
2d8 for this first one, because I'm trying to see what's the reaction to it.
Okay, let's look. All right, so you impale him with the spear. He takes the radiant damage. He doesn't seem to take anything else right now.
He doesn't
Neither
take the lightning?
or the piercing.
It says, and I quote, living shadow while in dim light or darkness. Oh, I misread that. I'm stupid. Hold on.
Was it supposed to be resistant, not immune?
Yeah, well, only other one attack hit him, right? It was your mace?
No, 2 attacks hit him. My opportunity attack and the first attack.
No, that's what I mean. They're both with the mace.
Yeah, the mace.
Okay. So half of 15 is 7. And
Half of 14 is 7.
14 is 7, so 14. Alright, let me take that. Alright, I just did your radiant, so half of
He's
12.
resistant from all the other damage besides the radiant.
Yeah.
So the 2 is also reduced to 1
Oh, and
from the
the
radiant.
psychic, I guess, would also have been resisted.
No, he doesn't resist psychic.
Oh, okay.
It's here. I'll post it.
Is it force,
Resistance-
psychic, or radiant? Okay.
So
Uh,
if we're being honest, the 2 from the rage would also be resisted, so it's reduced by 1 as well from the radiant right there. So
Okay.
it's a 15 on the radiant.
Alright, I'll correct that. So it's 2 for the lightning, 6 for the piercing.
Yeah, because that
Okay.
2 would be piercing.
The weapon damage.
technically.
Alright, it has been corrected. I have fixed what its health should be.
And I shall strike again!
Very well, I'm stupid.
Fucking die! 21.
21 will hit.
9 plus
Less
10.
coming in clutch.
21.
Now this is gonna be tough. How does the creature look overall after all that damage? Is it as if it had not taken any damage at all? Or does it seem like it felt it?
It felt some of it, but it's still looking pretty healthy.
Gotcha. Yeah,
It's not
I
even
will.
bloodied.
Let's just use spells. Why not another first level? Because this is just one creature. I might not have a chance to not use it. Well, low rolls. So it's an 8 on the radiant there. And I guess 14 down to 7.
Okay. Should have done that on its turn. It didn't get it back. Good to know. Yeah, so 5 and 1. So 6 and then 9. Or no, 7. Yeah, you're right. 7.
Yes, 8 and 7. So 15.
Okay.
Well, yeah, 15.
Alrighty.
And that is it for me.
You
I
would
still
notice
move a little
though.
bit away from him, so we're not on the same spot.
Okay. Yeah, you would notice though that when you hit it and push that divine energy into it, it seems to almost like cringe away from the smiting light.
Good. There's plenty more armor where that came from.
At the end of your turn, you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me.
I hate you. Oh, it's a dex save.
So
I
that's
have advantage on those.
And you still get blessed.
And I also have a +5. Not that bad. Watch me roll 2 ones.
I think you're far enough away with being the 20 feet up that it wouldn't affect you. Okay.
Wait. Where am I?
So
Oh no, if you're too far away from me, but it still would not matter, because it would only be a 17.
And also, Tom, remember you and Elena have bless on, so you get a D4 to your saves and
yeah,
attacks.
add a D4 to that. Oh well, yeah.
Not that it will
D4
matter,
is not
but-
gonna make 21.
No, it's not. But
No.
for future rolls,
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a save or suck, right? So Neo takes no damage. So Kai, you take 14 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
And he's also knocked.
oh, he's
Oh, you're
unconscious.
It was exactly 14.
Do not have anything to help with that. Sadly.
Kai is down.
Okay, Kai, GM roll, you know what to do.
Can you message me, Dylan?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Just in case you forgot that.
Oh, yeah, yep.
All right. Apollo.
I'm going to fly back over the wall so I can see.
Yep.
And fly back down to the ground. And I'm going to cast light as an action on my shield. So my shield glows. So I emit 20 feet of bright, 20 feet of dim.
Oh, and it's not concentration, so bless is
It's
still up. Good.
not. And because that's a cantrip, bonus
Oh
action.
yeah. Hold on, I'm stupid. It was supposed to move after that, so but the light does go out. What is it, 20 foot? Yeah, that's good to know. It would have moved over here.
Oh, then I would have moved towards it then instead.
What's your? Oh yeah, you have a high enough passive, don't you?
But no, I can still hear it. Oh no.
Yeah, you
it's
can.
hidden. I would move to where I last saw it. Then, and once like it start not being able to feel it, and then I'd cast light, and then it would become visible because it's within 20 feet.
Yep. Yes.
So then
it
I'd be
would.
able to move the rest of my movement towards it. And then healing word on Kai.
Okay.
You don't take 2 psychic.
So you are back up with 8 hit points, guy.
You fail a death save and then you get healed.
He's just like,
Did you roll a 1?
No, he succeeded.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't sure. Yeah.
No, because it takes 2 psychic. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You fail one and then you give it now.
He just breathes like, what the fuck?
The
Up.
drama queen.
Fiendish touched one. You shall not fall here today. We shall defeat the shadow and redeem its soul.
Yes, the dragon has decided it wants to take its turn now.
It sounds like Beck is so pained speaking religiously.
No, I'm just awkward. That's it.
I mean, is that represented in the character? Does he also feel awkward while saying it?
No. It's technically
No.
not Apollo speaking at the moment. It's his other personality.
It's the divine one. All right, so that was your action, your bonus action, your movement. At the end of your turn, because he still has the legendary action to do this, and let me not click the wrong thing like last time. He really doesn't like that light, but let me check. I don't know if he would have disadvantage. That's not sunlight.
It's
that's
not
light.
sunlight. No, it's just
Yep.
light.
Okay. He don't like the light though, so he's gonna tail whip you.
He does not. I
Oh,
parry it with my
He
shield.
misses. Nice. All right, Elena. This dragon has now been revealed by the light on Apollo's shield. This big fucker's right next to you.
Very good. Elena's going to turn the ballista.
I use your action to aim.
Yes.
All right, so use your action to aim it right towards him. Got it.
And then you said the bonus actually could fire or cannot?
Oh, you
No,
need
it
an
would be
action.
another action to fire. I will suggest though, since you don't frequently play a ranger, is it Shillelagh's a bonus action?
Shillelagh's a bonus action. I'd use Shillelagh on our club.
Yeah, I would do that on our club in case you gotta get to smacking.
Sure, I will do that.
Okay. Somewhere far off, someone
Wait,
hears all of this.
She has a
going
moon
on.
sickle?
Yeah,
That's
it's
her
for-
druidic focus.
Yeah, it works for rangers and druids.
It's a +2? Oh my god. Okay, so I guess I'll just still do the Shillelagh club. All good.
Yeah, you actually get more damage off with the club than you do the second.
Do you really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's only a D4.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah. And also with Shillelagh, you can use your Wisdom modifier to attack, which I believe her Wisdom modifier is better than her Dex modifier. Hence why she almost never uses the bow.
And
Fair
also
enough.
the bow's not magic.
The bow's not magic, yeah. But alright, so you cast Shillelagh and you aim the thing towards her. Alrighty. The shadow. Let's see. Oh, it's not getting it back. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's part of his shtick. So why not? He'll do it again. I'm gonna do it again. He will roar once more, though seemingly much angrier than before due to the presence of light.
I think just Kai needs to make us. Though Kai's still frightened.
No,
So
he's within
Not
the
frightened.
radius, right?
It's
Not
10
at this moment.
Not at that moment. And me, Elena, and Neo are immune.
Yeah, that's right. You guys are immune. So Kai, I need a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Another chance for you to pass it. And become immune. You have advantage.
Alright,
You
I'm
have-
going. Oh, I have advantage.
You also
You do,
are
yeah.
blessed.
You have advantage and blessed.
Alright, so I rolled a 16 first.
Yep, you did.
I'm going to use my bless.
You don't choose to use your bless. You have to use your bless.
Yeah, you have to use your bless, but yes, okay.
A D4.
You're
I
good.
pass.
All right.
Go.
As you shake off the fear gripping your heart, but then it turns towards Apollo, the hated source of light, and he gonna bite.
Oh!
I'm assuming a 28 hits.
Yeah, that does hit.
Or, oh, okay, fuck it.
That does not hit.
Yes!
All right, and you get advantage.
Nice. Neo gets the advantage.
Okay.
No,
Oh
please.
yeah.
I do not need it.
Oh, you don't. Oh,
I
Apollo.
reckon
You
it
can,
at
you
all
can give it back
times.
to me because I lost advantage
oh,
because I didn't use
okay.
it.
Apollo. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's the bite. What's the
87?
range on the claws? Oh, those are only 5 feet. Yeah, so he'll just go for
Maybe
you.
7.
Technically, yeah, Elena would not be within range. So yeah, so he goes 2 claws at Apollo.
I will use my reaction to give myself a +4 to my AC, so the second one does not hit.
Damn. Okay.
Divine protection.
Oh yeah, when you are an allied creature. Okay. Yeah, that's it for the shadow. Neo.
Do not give in to your corruption, O Great One. Fight for the light that you once did.
I just move slowly towards it. And I'll
Here's
go,
boss music.
such a weakness. We are all very capable of withstanding this. Well, now at least. But I guess you will not like it as much as I am going to bring out my funny little holy symbol and I'm gonna use the light. And that is, as a matter of fact, sunlight.
Yeah, it is.
30 feet.
30-30? Alright. Let's get that going.
And I run. No, I'll move in close because I kind of have to. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my rage if he doesn't attack me.
In the name of a Maunator and Lathander, you shall be smited. Fear the sun, corrupted creature.
Big 60 feet.
Okay. So yeah, it is now in sunlight. And you pulled that out as your action. The spell doesn't actually do any damage, right?
No, it's just
Okay.
sunlight.
Gotcha. It only does damage if they're vampires, right?
No, it does damage
Only if
they
they're
turn
hypersensitive
damage from
to
sunlight.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then you moved in. All right. So at the end of your turn, yeah, he
Come on, do it.
it's at disadvantage. Yeah. He's gonna. Nah, actually, you're gonna hate me anyway. Sunlight bad for him. He gotta fly away.
Dex
What
save,
a
don't have
pussy.
advantage. Let's go!
I rolled 19.
19. Okay. 2d6 plus 8.
And I can't
And
use my...
you
Elena
take
needs to
half
make a
of that
save.
is
Tom.
6. I think Elena would technically, in order to have moved, it should be
Gotcha.
over here.
Oh, we'll be over there? Okay.
Yeah, so
Dex save. Gotcha.
No dex save.
no deck save. You're out of range.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, because you had to come around to.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a reaction, so he wouldn't have been able to attack you anyway. But yes, Neo, you get knocked prone and you take 6 damage, and then this guy, he's a guy. No, come here. Come here.
You can attack when he tries to leave your range with your spear to
I can.
try and get the sentinel off, which would be funny.
You try and come over here.
As he
But,
moves
yeah,
out of my range, even though I'm on the ground, I will take an attack on him.
It's a straight
Okay.
roll because of your reckless earlier.
Yeah.
He's a reckless.
Respect's going, "Eh."
Let me just make sure of a thing. because I don't know exactly if this will count it or not for the sake of Sentinel. It does, yes. I always forget if it does or not. But I shall strike thee with an attack through. It will not be a natural one, hopefully. Pew! 18.
That just misses.
Oh.
So he flies over, lands on, and ever since he's landed on the roof, every so often you feel a little bit of a give. It's straining under its weight.
Oh no, this is not good.
But Kai, you're up.
Very good. Kai's gonna cast a spell.
See, look, Vex, it's not flying the entire thing.
He's going to cast a 4th level spell, but use a 6th level slot for this. And he's going to use the Psychic Lance.
Mm.
Let's make an intelligence save.
And
DC 18.
So that's
Okay.
+1 +2.
Big old int.
96 psychic.
It fails.
Going to choose to succeed.
You know, for a moment there, I was sure you were going to forget that you could do that.
So it takes
Not this time.
half of 96. Roll that 96 time.
As you wish. Not as good as I thought it would be.
Was it? That's 35, half of.
I mean, the main feature of it is that it incapacitates the creature for a round.
True.
17. Okay. All right.
Does it look like the psychic
Oh, it hurt
got
him.
to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got.
He's also
smoke
still in
and
the sunlight too.
Ichor
so-
dropping down. Yeah. He's not having a good time. He's not happy.
How is he looking?
Approaching bloodied.
Okay. Kai's gonna make his way to the ballista, and that's gonna be a first turn.
All right. Apollo.
All right, let's get that 3/4 seraphim going. I'll use my action to get another pair of wings. These ones spectral,
Okay.
and I'll fly out towards the dragon. Let me get my light. Though I'll change the color so it's a bit lighter than.
I think I chose the 2 lighter color. Oh, okay.
There we go. Because my light is not the same as his.
Alrighty. But you use your action for that.
Bonus action. Every 2 slots above. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just get a spiritual weapon. I don't have one, so I'll use the dog.
Okay.
Bring out Inigo.
Yeah, I could use Inigo.
Spiritual.
He's so tiny!
Well, you know what? Whatever, it works.
I'm just casting this at base level. But let's get some damage in.
Yeah, that'll hit.
There's no. Wait, hold on. I need to. Radiant Soul. Extra Radiant. When you hit. your turn, you can deal extra damage until you hit with attack or spell. Okay, this does apply that, and then where is it? Divine Strike. Hit a creature with a weapon attack. Okay, so it won't take the psychic, but it will take the radiant. Oh, there shouldn't be. Why did it still roll blessed strikes in that? Take 5. It just takes 13.
13. Okay. So 13 for the top, 7 for the bottom.
Yep.
Alright, so a nice 20 damage.
Big numbers.
Big
I thought it
numbers.
was off. I don't know why it's still rolling.
Happens. Is that it for you?
Yes, that is my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, he's gonna hit you with that tail. He's gonna try to. Oh! I think you're shielding that one. So, bam!
I reroll that, I guess.
An out, dude.
Oh, I had advantage on the thing. I had to Okay, I didn't crit. Never mind. That misses. Okay, I'm fine.
My connection just
Get
went
fucked,
mad
Dylan.
right.
Hey, you're the one wasting all your spell slots.
I'm saving my friend.
But alright. And you're giving the advantage to Apollo again, I assume?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Elena.
Are you using the advantage?
I am. I used it on spiritual weapon. I didn't crit, but
Yeah.
So he's big enough, and you already had it aimed in the right direction. Because he was here. So you'd still be pointing it, like, over in this direction to have hit him. But he does have that roof obscuring him a little bit. Alright,
you'd have cover at the very
You'd
least.
have cover, yeah.
A little bit
Probably
of cover.
like half cover. Let me look at Ballista real quick. Let's see what you have to roll. Okay, so I need you to roll me a d20 plus 6.
I don't think that'll cut it.
Nah, you loose the bolt and it hits the flagstones of the slanted roof and just sort of like bounces and flies over its head out into the distance.
Lovely.
But you do have a bonus action and your movement.
Is there another bolt to load?
I believe I had said over
There was like
on
3 on this side and 1 on this side, or the other way. I can't remember.
there was 3 on this side, 1 on this side. So you have
Change my color.
1 that Elena can load. Yeah.
All right, Elena's gonna load another one.
Loading does take an action.
I will wait till next turn.
Okay. All right.
There we go. The color of the sun.
Does he get it back? He does not. Alrighty. Well, since everyone's effectively immune to the roar now, and you are the closest person to him that he can attack, he
Do
is
the roar.
going to- He's not gonna roar, but he is gonna bite.
Ow.
I mean, he can roar, but nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing would happen.
Silvery barbs.
He already used his reaction.
Yeah, I wish.
Can't.
I
I'm
wish.
gonna do it.
Con save. Oh, there goes Bless.
Well,
Goodbye,
shit.
bless, and then he's going to make 2 claw attacks.
Oh,
I will use my reaction to add 4 to my AC so the 2 claws miss.
Okay.
I
That
hope you can do that a lot of times.
I could do that 5 times and I've used it twice.
Nice.
He's not in dim light, so he can't hide. Would you risk
Don't
the
even try to
attack
hide, bitch.
to rise?
Wait, he's also in sunlight. He should be at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. How was that bite? What are the
The
16?
bite misses, so I get 24 HP back.
And I guess the claws would miss either way, because those already missed.
I didn't even. I should have. The tail should have been disadvantage too.
Yeah, but that's a bit back.
So yeah, Bless is still up,
Hooray!
and I
Hooray for the
didn't-
sunlight!
Sure, you know what, I'll check just in case for the tail.
Wasn't the
roll
tail a miss? Nathan?
Oh yeah, I'd still have to use my reaction to dodge.
Oh
it.
yeah, the tail was a miss. Yeah, the tail was a miss. Yeah.
Roll another attack for 2 attacks for roll a disadvantage for the claw because it might still hit.
Those are already 2 rolls.
I
26 hits.
yeah, because it's at disadvantage. So if we combine those two, unless
Yeah, so it would be a 21 for the first one, and then it would be a 26 for the second one.
So yeah, the 26 hits.
Okay.
16, make a con save. Fucking hell.
Okay,
there
so
goes
still no
the-
blood.
Good roll.
I'll take it. But
Not
yeah,
as much
that-
damage. It's nice.
Not as much damage. Will he move? Could fly, but the roof's kind of precarious.
He wants to keep weighing
From a
on it.
precarious angle.
It's gonna. His movement. Like his actual movement, not his fly. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I think you used your reaction to do the shield thing, so. Yeah. He's gonna.
Tiny Inigo, get him!
yeah. no.
Yeah.
But now he's out of the sunlight. It's time. Do your thing. Disappear. Not really.
Or not.
I
Yeah.
can't move 40 feet.
I moved 30 feet and then I moved more 30 feet and I passed my turn because that's it.
Well, he's back in the light. Fuck.
What else can I do?
Look, he stopped flying around everywhere. You can't get that mad at me. You can get a little mad at me. Kai, you're up.
Right. Um. He's gonna launch another psychic lance at the dragon. This
Okay.
one's gonna be at 4th level.
Gotcha. Bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, bop, bop.
That's a fail.
Yeah, he's gonna succeed.
Again? Okay. That's fine.
Yes.
I
That's crazy.
can't have
That's
you
crazy.
incapacitating him, because then this fight's just over.
How many does he have? I gotta wonder.
Probably 3, maybe 4.
Okay, I got plenty of spell slots left.
But at the end of your turn, Kai, and it'll be at disadvantage. He's gonna make a tail attack at Neo.
It's
And I think that means that you get to keep your rage, yeah?
mm-hmm.
So that's 6.
Already counted.
Alrighty.
Apollo. Okay. I will move 30 feet up. And I need him to make a con save. Oh, there's no psychic. Just 13.
God save? Okay.
$31 plus 13. that would
shouldn't
succeed.
be a disadvantage. Alright, so he takes
No
half.
blinding.
31 plus 13. Half of that, he'd take
22.
22.
Okay, he is officially
Hey, the map finally loaded for me.
he has finally gone past bloodied.
Alright, and then I'll use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon up. Ooh.
Ooh.
There's no radiant on that. It's just
So
8 force.
Okay.
I'm just watching this fucking dragon being dragged to the corner and it's just gonna make the fucking thing break and fall down. It's gonna fall on top of the spiders. Oh no.
He's gonna crush the spiders. Damn, you're out of range. He can't hit you. He lashes out with his tail at Neo.
Inigo.
Inigo.
Poor Inigo. Inigo's right there, dude. There's a tiny Inigo attacking him. That is finally a miss. If you
Okay.
believe it.
I believe it. All right, Elena. So you're taking that action to load?
Yeah.
All right, that's your action. You got a bonus action and movement.
Well, I don't want to move because I'm going to fire again. So, like, you know.
Okay.
Oh.
Another 2 turns, you'll be able to fire. Because next
Yeah.
turn you have to aim and then fire.
Yeah, literally. Load. Yes, Avery, load.
Elena's gonna shoot her
spirit knows what
load all
direction
over
to
the
swing.
dragon.
Summon something to do one of
Oh,
the actions for you.
Jesus.
Oh, it's time.
If you're not, I'm
It's time
resistant to necrotic.
Do.
Duel. Kai is out of reach.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he is.
It's just me and Neo getting Biden blasted.
Dylan's like, shame.
It's you and me. We're gonna keep fighting.
I like my bootleg paladin cleric.
See, I
My
feel
connection took a dive again.
I
Did
feel-
anybody say anything?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Bex, did I hear us?
Neo. How good are you at con saves?
What is robot? Oh no. Wait, I had fucking Warcaster? Son of a bitch. I forgot.
I have a +9 to it.
Okay, then I don't feel as bad about this. You should probably be okay.
I mean, I failed the previous one.
Oh, no.
Paralyzing breath. Uh-oh.
What the?
Don't have
Uh,
advantage on this.
Not have advantage on. It's pretty bad.
So
19.
19.
That sucks.
Oh, Neo's fine.
You don't have bless. Bless is
Not that
gone.
black, yeah.
Oh,
17.
17.
Because Beck forgot he has fucking Warcast.
Oh, we're so fucked.
I also switched to Sunbeam too,
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I lose because I'm incapacitated.
Apparently.
It's gonna come up. And that's its turn. Neo.
Roll again. Pew. Much better. Oh, no bless.
19
Well,
again.
no, it's a 19 plus 5.
Or +5, yes.
Yeah, so you're no longer paralyzed. Kai.
Right. Um,
Oh, I still have the fucking Kai's inspiration. I gotta roll a d10.
You fool!
God.
damn it, man. All right. He's gonna launch another level 4 psychic lance at the dragon.
Okay.
Make that save, please.
Now, can you imagine if you were playing Kenko, this dragon, against that, and also Inigo trying to stun strike every turn? Can you imagine that?
I'd probably be doing more flurry of blows than
Yeah.
stunning strikes.
It's gonna succeed.
Very good.
I'd see how good its con save is and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna stunning strike. I'm just gonna flurry of blows.
As good as
I'm-
it is, it may roll a 1 at some point.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised it failed all 3.
It's not smart.
That's not smart. No.
It's a +3 to it, yeah. Has to roll a 15 or higher.
Everything else is fucking high. That 13.
I thought like those dragons were supposed to be like intelligent.
Becoming corrupted by shadow affects.
It doesn't have the head, so
Oh.
it doesn't have the brain.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, it's the Draco Liches I think are smarter than the Shadow Dragons, and then usually the Metallics are smarter than the Chromatics. I don't even know about gems, so don't ask me.
How's it looking?
It's
bloody.
not critical. It's gone past the bloody threshold. It's approaching critical.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley.
Whatever you say, Shirley.
But you do that bonus action movement.
He's gonna move. Okay, he's gonna move. And that'll be it for his turn.
Yeah, you still have the light at the end of his turn. Disadvantage, but he's gonna hit you, Neo, with his tail if he can.
He can.
Oh.
He cannot.
Sorry.
Went for Neo instead of the one that's still paralyzed.
Oh, don't worry. if you stay paralyzed, oh, it's gonna be fun on your turn.
Oh,
If
no.
I roll really good with the inspiration, oh no.
Oh, you did the +5.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's a
Damn.
14. It's not good enough.
Does not cut it. It's gonna try again with that tail at the end of your turn because it doesn't like the light.
15
If
misses.
only. Fuck.
Sorry to say.
Elena. You've loaded. You may now
The
aim.
first one I just jump over. The second one I just try to bash it down with the shield. Pan it to the ground.
Nice. He won't have cover this time around because that whole area is fucking broken open. You have a straight path to him.
Well, he loaded last turn, so this turn is
Well,
aiming.
Yeah, this turn is
Aim
aiming.
and then shoot.
No, I'm just saying for when it does get to her to shoot, he doesn't have cover.
Unless he flies away again.
Oh, maybe I should make him fly away. But are you having her aim?
Aim.
Okay, aim in chat, please. All right. Ooh. Okay.
The Gussie turn. Wait, I didn't take the damage. I think I didn't add it up. How much was the damage for the breath?
The breath did nothing.
The breath does no damage. It just
Oh right, it was
paralyzes.
the paralyzing one. Like crazy.
Yeah. Uh,
Good.
it looks at you. It looks at him. Is it a normal roll because you're paralyzed?
Yes.
It would be
Has
advantage.
advantage.
Oh.
And
Is
it's
it
auto
so be
crit.
normal?
It's
Yeah,
not an auto
okay.
crit because he's not within 5 feet.
Well, it's true. It's not an auto crit, and then he moves. I
Oh,
feel.
you have to be within 5 feet to auto crit, even if he
Yes.
has a 10-foot reach.
Even
Yes.
if you have a 10-foot reach.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Should I be a cunt? Should I be a cunt? Hmm.
Dragon's going to win.
Oh,
Dragon's
you-
trying to win. All right. Bite
Oh
that.
no!
Oh, it
Oh,
was a
it
crit
doesn't even
anyways.
matter.
Ho ho.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not
It's
awful.
good, it's good.
No. And then it's gonna claw.
Miss.
Oh, damn.
I am bloody. Why does
Well, on the bright side, since I haven't used my reaction yet, I will take an attack at him,
Okay.
and it's not reckless because I cannot reckless. Do we get advantage because it's on the light, or no? On the heat that gets the disadvantage.
Let me check.
There it is.
Let's see. Yeah, it's only him having disadvantage.
Oh, good. I shall try to take a swipe at him. Watch out! A 19.
Yo, that just hits.
Sweet. And because he's going down so fast, I'm gonna. I guess it seems like it that way at least. I'm gonna use a second level smite because I can. And the fucking die police.
This is what I get for not having him fly around more.
Yeah, forget. We're not playing like a bitch.
26.
This is what you get for honorable combat.
Yeah.
Note to self: don't listen to Vex next time. Be a bitch.
What do you mean? You haven't listened to me.
It's
You
also
run
not
every time.
very intelligent, so
No, yeah.
You
Okay.
could do what Gray did on the other game and just keep flying until you roll the breath again. Come do it, and then just keep flying away again.
Yeah, that's the right way to do
Doesn't
it.
that sound fun?
Yeah, I should have thrown like a bunch of ads at you too.
Yeah.
I mean that's
But only have
what
them be
a
in
dragon
range.
should do, but that does not sound fun.
No, but all the ads should only have been in range of everyone else and never Neo, so that he doesn't get his turn.
That would be. I would seethe and cope at that point.
And mauled. But it
Mauled,
is your turn,
probably.
Neo.
If I go here, do I get advantage even if he's paralyzed or no?
No, because he's paralyzed. He's not taking him as a threat.
In that case, I'm gonna continue here
Okay.
because he gets up the +5 for me being there, and hopefully he gets out of it. And I will recklessly try to strike this creature a couple times just for the hell of it, because why not? I mean, I might as well let him go, right? Or something. It's a pretty bad roll, both of those, but I think that hits, right? Oh, no, it's an 18. No more blast. Why is it still up?
Yeah. Oh, technically that first one wouldn't have hit then.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot the blast. Still up there.
Damn. How much damage was that? 17.
No, it's a 16 on the top one and then 4 on the bottom.
4 in the bottom. No, he doesn't have resistance while he's in the light.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then it's 9 on the bottom.
9 plus
And
16,
17.
you said?
17.
Oh,
Because the
17.
rage would be full then at that
Right.
point.
Alright, 9 and 17 was, 26, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is a miss.
Yeah, the
Second-
18 will miss.
Second attack would be a 23.
That will hit.
And I guess, just for the sake of, should I roll again or should I keep the first damage?
You could roll it again. Yeah. Because technically that attack didn't hit, so.
A little bit better than the previous one.
Alright.
And I'll keep the thing just because I already
31.
counted down.
And is that all?
Maybe no rolls, but at least one hit.
Alright. Yeah. At the end of your turn, he's gonna make that tail whip at Apollo. Which is normal. Normal tail. That misses.
That misses.
But I will not. You keep forgetting.
Oh,
My
yeah.
trap card is always here.
Your trap card, yeah.
Oh,
28.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
that'll hit. That's right. I forgot it was just your turn, so you got your reaction back.
Yes.
Oopsie
I
daisy.
want to keep some spells on, so I'll use a
You
second
do keep
level one
reducing his
more
You
movement
don't
to
need it for
zero.
the second
though, so that's
phase.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know if it has a second phase or not or
No,
something.
no.
So
Yes. Oh.
that is 28.
28. Okay.
How's it looking?
It is critical.
That could mean a lot of things.
You're good, yeah.
I could. As my. Oh, go
It's
ahead.
your turn. Yeah.
Okay. As my favorite Daft Punk song says. I think you know where this is going, Dylan.
Around the world?
No, one more time.
Oh, one more time.
Exactly. This is
Bastard.
going to.
Better.
Huh?
Stronger.
Yeah. 7th level Psychic Lance at him.
Alright. Who knows? Maybe he'll.
Hey, Dylan.
Alright, roll the damage.
Does not have any more legendary resistances.
No.
It's incapacitated.
Unless.
You throw the psychic lance, and quite literally, you watch as the ethereal head pops,
Did I fucking kill it?
and its body begins to slowly slough downwards into the roof of the building, spreading out like a big puddle, and then the shadow begins to coalesce into the shadows of the roof.
That wasn't on my bucket list to kill a dragon. What the fuck?
Should
And
have
then
been
I
an
save. Let's go.
Finally.
um,
But
you would hear. Hold on.
Oh boy.
I have to check something. Any of you speak Draconic?
nope.
No, I speak Abyssal,
No, I
Celestial,
don't.
Common, and Primordial.
What about Elena?
Elena
Checking.
doesn't. She doesn't.
No? Unfortunate. Well, you'd hear echoing within all of your heads. I'm going to try not to butcher this. And if you know any of it, maybe you can guess. Nu drun sek di kolav arak wal ze un laan le zuul dalfal ki und zos.
Dovahkiin.
Nalaptin Lusbarin.
Can I cast tongues on that?
So would you have done it as soon as you started hearing
I
it?
was going to say, like, if I heard it,
Would
could I
that
cast tongues?
work? Because it's in our heads. We're not
Post
hearing
tongues.
it.
I mean,
Any
the target,
spoken
the
language
creature is speaking.
appears. Mm, you know
You
what?
know,
I'll allow it.
you missed the first two words as you just fumbled to cast
Yeah,
it.
like the first like sentence I
Yeah.
missed.
So you fumble it, and all you understand of the other part of it is head, and make me whole, lest I return for you once more.
Head.
So the dragon literally just looked at us and said, "So no head."
I think that what the dragon was saying, like, you have to kill my head, or I'm
Oh, we have to
literally gonna come
bring
back.
his head here.
Oh,
Um, but here, I will take this out.
Oh, there was something else because you didn't take the initiative immediately, huh?
Oh, no. Sorry. I just wanted to do that bit. What is Neo and Apollo? What are your passive perceptions?
15.
60.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
Not
right.
the best, not the worst.
oh my God! That one roar it did. It called for reinforcements, didn't it?
You've only ever seen one dragon.
Yeah, I only also
It
know
doesn't
of
have
one
to be
dragon.
dragons. It called.
Oh, we'll
Could
find
be
out
something
pretty
else.
soon.
What about the
Yep.
bones, Kenko? If the shadows are released from it, do the bones remain?
No, strangely, there are no bones.
Is there like anything?
As you come, so the sunlight would still be active, and
Hmm.
when it turned into that puddle, uh, it sort of like leached out and melded in with any shadows that were being cast by objects via the sunlight. Nothing remains on the roof. Um, Besides like a few claw marks here and there from where like it dug itself in, or like a few extra destroyed bits of the terrain that perhaps got hit by its tail when it missed an attack. Um, and at that point, though, as you're just looking around, surveying to see if there's anything else, uh, just Dorje, if you would like to.
Well,
Dorje?
not Dorje,
No, sorry,
but
fuck. That's a force of habit. Sorry, Avery.
but it's all right. As you guys are looking around, you just hear from a spot behind you. Gods above, you all look like shit. As behind you at the top of the stairwell is this little lass. Well, not so little. A Black Panther tabaxi female in sort of street clothes and what remains of former armor wrapped around her shoulders and arms.
Let me give you that
Oh,
vision.
I'll
They
have you
have
know I'm still well above my half hit points, alright?
I'm just below critical. Oh, not critical. Below bloody.
That's why I said that we could take the ancient. The
Um,
branch is fucking scary as hell with the 24 DC, but everything else is doable to a
Kai
degree.
is still critical. He's gonna heal himself.
What's Neo's holy symbol?
Uh, what do you mean? Which one?
Like what are you a paladin of?
Body or nothing? Not a god.
Oh.
So you wouldn't see one unless you're looking at the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Yeah, I think Apollo would probably assume that's your holy symbol. Which
yeah.
I think is of Lathander.
Um.
Oh.
No, it's supposed to be the Raven Queen, right?
No, hold on.
It looks like a sun, but it's. I don't think it's actually Lathanderan.
By giant raven or angel.
It is sun shaped thing with a little ruby on the middle.
It's
But
highly
I digress.
associated with ravens.
I'll look to the new arrival and say, and who are you supposed to be?
My name is Ziva Scarlet. I was hired to look for a few people. I believe that would be You lot. Correct me if I'm wrong. She points at Neo. Neodon points at Chimeros, and points to the elf. Elena points to the angel kid. You're not Inigo, at least not the way he was described to me.
No, Apollo is my name. I fight for Lathander here in the land of Barovia. I have done so for many lifetimes.
Congratulations.
when you say Chimeros, he just kind of gives a salute and then literally just falls over.
You
That's
fight
your
well,
fault.
Paladin of... I'm not sure what symbol that is, but you have quite the spirit.
Thank you. Although I
As
think
your-
we might have to fight this again at some point. That he didn't say anything about it, so never mind that last part. Or did Kai say about the thing that he heard?
Yeah, so like, lady, where were you this whole fight? Did you hear all the crashing and stomping and roaring on the roof?
About half a mile away, yes. Unfortunately, I used my haste scroll a long time ago.
Well, no need to fear I killed the dragon.
You might have struck the final blow, but it was indeed a team effort.
Oh, 100%.
Lovely. Congratulations. Again, where is your fourth?
Who? Inigo?
He allegedly
Yes.
fled the team after being exposed for a horrendous undead creature that he was.
I'm sorry, he what now?
He is a traitor.
He's a vampire.
I'm gonna turn off my flashlight.
Yeah.
It's too much light right now.
I'll,
It's
I'll
always
put it
fun.
off for you. Hold on. Doot.
But did Kai say what he heard, or did he not?
Yeah.
Okay, I do say that. But you said you're looking for us. For whom? Who asked for it?
The Lady of Daggerford. She was concerned that you didn't return for your bounties. Well, Elena, Chimeros, and Inigo, at least. She mentioned that you never arrived to begin with.
Sorry. Are you saying that you traveled to Barovia?
Did.
You've made quite the grave error in doing so. You've potentially trapped yourself here forever.
I knew it was going to be a one-way trip. That's why I let some people know ahead of time. With any luck, there's at least a chance for you all. I fear I'm already bound to this plane as it is, so I'm not too worried about me.
So you're from here?
No, I looks at herself. Maybe it's best I just show you. And you watch as she sticks her hand through the stone wall and out the other end a little bit, waves it around, and then brings it back.
Are you a ghost?
Yeah.
Ghost!
Apollo kind of brandishes his shield a bit to kind of like show the holy symbol and just kind of like slowly approaches. Undead as well. Now be thee a friendly one, or shall thee be smited by the blight of Lathander?
I'm too heavy to walk on that little area.
Yeah, she pushes the shield away.
Yeah, you feel the ground sort of like buckling under you, Apollo.
All right, then I kind of flutter across with my wings.
Yeah, as he comes, just like, oh, put it off. Pushes the shield away. I'm not completely undead. I'm just right on the edge of it.
So
It's unfortunate.
I'm confused. What do you mean you're on the edge of it?
She's mostly dead.
So, like, what parts of you
Mother?
are dead?
No, that's a very good question. What's his name? Not Rictavio, was it?
Ricky.
Ricky.
Rick something. His apprentice lady is Esmeralda. But they'd mentioned that I was right on the edge. One solid push and I'll be the true undead, as you seem to believe I am. Looks at Apollo. Or what did he call it? An aberration.
Seemed to be some sort of
Um,
mortal combined with a specter of some sort.
Yes, that seems about right.
So a half ghost.
I would avoid dying, as you might become a husk in the next cycle, though, depending on how strong your soul is.
I look at Apollo like, can we trust her?
Also, Apollo, we should try not to die either way.
Obviously, but I do have ways of remedying it.
You answer, Kai?
Wait a moment.
Do you hear him whispering from all the way over there?
Kai, yeah.
Very distant whisper.
What did Kai say?
Yes, you can trust me.
I said, can we trust her?
Yeah, Tom's terrible at moving his token.
Let me double check Ziva's passive.
Here, you know what? Just for the fucking memes of it, I'm gonna stand right here and do it still. Yeah, Apollo, can we
Just that
trust
boy.
her?
You can just hide your mouth so he doesn't see it.
Yeah, like literally, like my left hand is covering my lips from her.
Everybody fucking hears it.
Ziva's ear flicks. I came all this way for you, Lord. Well, present company excluded. Looking to Apollo. No,
You clearly want something. What is it?
I
I've
guess zone
already-
of truth.
she doesn't resist. She just sort of looks at you like, dude.
Do you work for?
Actually, she's gonna insight really quickly to see what this is beyond just precautions. Ooh, I roll well this time because they're
I've
not
been-
on edge strictly for the dragon. That's for sure.
Dragon's dead.
I think
I'm-
you would probably assume because Apollo said something about some of their party betraying them.
So yeah, she would soften. She would soften a bit as she absorbs that.
Do you work for who you say you do, Lady Daggerford? Know that you
Yes,
cannot
I do.
lie in this circle.
I understand. I have been interrogated before. That said, yes, I was sent by the Lady of Daggerford, not Lady Daggerford. I have no clue if that woman even actually exists. But I was sent to find you. If possible, to bring, if not direct you back.
But why were you interrogated before?
This is true.
I'm a mercenary, it happens.
It's also true.
My question. What do you need?
Completely honest, I am still trying to figure that out. I've been here for a grand total of, thanks for a moment. I think roughly 3 days. No, maybe 5.
Well, let me ask this. How many days has it been since we left?
It's been like a week.
Maybe a couple weeks.
It's
It's been like a week or
Does-
two.
But 2.5 weeks.
yeah, yeah. So like, does time work the same here in Barovia as it does out there?
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been roughly 2.5 weeks. I've been tracking with long rests and so forth.
So what you're telling me is that you came to us at the behest of someone else for the sake of a reward that was not claimed, knowing that you would not be able to go back. And at the same time, you didn't have a proper reason to do so besides this request.
She shrugs. No,
Jesus, Neo, big brain in this shit.
You sound insane.
she
I don't know if
shrugs.
you're a liability or not.
She shrugs. I'll be frank with you. Initially, I wasn't going to take this job beyond the coin. When I found out you were all in the land of no return, for lack of a better term, I didn't want to go. Then again, I don't really have anything back home to return to. Plus, not gonna lie, I've always wanted to kill a vampire.
Oh, there's one named Inigo you can kill.
That'll be a cut in my pay, assuming by some miracle I manage to make it out, but why not?
No one is leaving this land until the lord of the land is either slain or he agrees to let us leave. So
Strahd will not let us leave.
most likely will require his death.
About him, Strahd's the vampire lord, sort of king
Correct.
of this realm.
So we've been told.
Lovely.
I came here to slay him long ago, but I failed.
That doesn't mean you gotta fail this time.
No, I attempted it alone that time. I was fairly arrogant myself, but and as he starts kind of thinking back, the divine glow starts to disappear, and his spectral wings kind of retract, and yeah, and I don't really remember much of
Just widen at the voice change. Oh
my past
God,
selves.
you're a child.
I just know I've been here for a while.
Oh my God, you're a child.
On the outside, I have the soul of a very weakened seraphim.
See if we can't get you any stronger, shall we?
Well, it took me like about 100 years or so to stop being born as sickly human children. And this is the first time that I've actually managed to manifest some divine ability.
Trace along the way. So. So, where do we go from here?
Well, I'm not too convinced about you yet, even though this is this zone of truth.
I guess one final question. Do you work for Strahd in any way, shape, or form?
I haven't even met the man. And no, even if I had, I'd rather not.
All right, that's good enough. It was
Is the
initially a
zone thinking
very
that there's a lie?
vague answer, but then you clarified it.
Nothing of what she has said has pinged as a lie. I mean, based off of Neo's assessment, she might be a little bit crazy, but she's at least not a liar.
Well, to be fair, if there's one thing that's just been proven, 4 of us can take down a dragon. So, hell, what's a 5th again, right?
Yeah, and then you guys can cure Inigo and unbetray, not unbetray, redeem,
Unbetray.
redeem Dorje, and then there'll be 7 of you. No.
Hell yeah. And then two of you will be playing two characters at all times.
It'll be great.
Be awesome.
And then we can make more characters, and then we'll be a party of 10.
Oh my god, can we?
I sure fucking hope not.
Now, the item that you came here for was taken by Inigo. We slayed the dragon, so that won't be a problem for the region for perhaps a time. Now what?
Now we head to Barovia, the
Mhm.
village. There's some people
Okay.
we need to talk to.
Good. Yeah, that's what I was going to say that we should do.
All right, just bear in
He
mind,
reaches into her
Kresk
bag.
is
I come with a few gifts if anyone wants them, and she lays out a few. Say lays out like 4 potions. All of them sort of a familiar red.
healing
Gifts.
potions. Okay, it's
Greater healing potions.
I have 3 on myself personally, so you're all welcome to take them.
What are the weapons that this tabaxi is carrying?
She's from what you can see, she's carrying a trying to figure out how to describe it. Sort of a bracer of daggers. And there's a scimitar strapped to her side.
You keep it. I believe you need it more than we do, or that I do.
Suit yourself.
I don't know if Elena would take any, so I'll say no for now.
Very well. More for me.
I might need one right now, though, as I'm just passing through.
Please take one.
Oh, I need health.
I will give
Let
you
me
2.
help with that. Cast Mass Cure Wounds at 7th level.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, there's no 13 Radiant.
I'm just. Thank you. Ah.
Almost back to full. I have to
Take
go
that.
talk to someone for a little bit, but it can go as soon as you guys are ready.
I need a nap.
I'm gonna go talk to Master Gwilym Kinkun. Tell him the
Okay.
dragon is fallen.
I'd say you would head downstairs and go into that room, and once more they would all turn their heads in your direction, and he would get up and sort of, with a bit of joy in his eyes, he has fallen.
This dragon is fell, but nothing remains of it. I don't know if it was truly the body of Argynvost reanimated or something like that. I think it was something else.
No, his body, and he would point over in the direction, general direction, but obviously there's no windows towards it within the room, of that mausoleum that you had seen within the graveyard. His true body, minus the head, lies entombed within the mausoleum. But until it is returned, I'm afraid to say that he will reform.
Was the dragon ever fell before?
Once. By a wizard.
Fucking tell me.
Oh, what? Like you don't think he could do that on his own?
Probably
I'm sure
looked
you
at it
can.
and it died.
Yes.
But he He was not so amicable as to converse with us.
He doesn't seem like the talking type, does he?
No, he had not even entered the hold. He called out to it from the courtyard near the statue and slew it there. It was quite impressive to watch, in all honesty. A single man taking on a dragon. For a time, we thought that he was... Has he said Strahd before, or has he called him the devil? No, he would have called him Strahd. Yeah, these guys don't give a fuck. It's not like... It's not Voldemort with them. They'll say his name. They don't care.
Bit of try.
We thought that it was Strahd in disguise. He wielded similar powers.
I don't know if we'll be able to get the skull before the dragon reforms. I don't know how long it takes before that happens. But
It
if
varies. Well, varies is... We only really have the only other example to go off of. Last time it was a week.
but
10 days, sorry, is what he would say.
when we come back and if it's still around, we'll give it a good old knocking again. And does the horn still hold? Hold?
The horn is, yeah, it's connected. It is held.
Can still use it.
Damn, Curse of Strahd
Next
has a
time,
legit XP farm. Let's go.
Next time I'll see if it's still up. Whenever we bring back that skull. But for now, we must leave. We have places that we need to go and people to warn about what happened.
I wish you the best of luck.
Or not to them.
No, it's not an XP farm.
Mhm.
Because you guys are on Milestone.
Well, no, if there was XP,
No,
you could just wait a week for the dragon to come back and then kill it again.
And as I'm leaving, I'll just ask: is the mausoleum somewhere more of them, the other ones? Would they be against me visiting?
You can make your way to it before the chapel. There should be a door that exits out to the graveyard. None of our brothers patrol it. You would walk unhindered.
Thank you. We'll see you again soon. I'll just turn and walk.
I look forward to it. All right. No, but see, that's the thing, though, right? Well, I mean, technically, yeah, if it was XP, it would be, but see, Tom could tell you. This
What could
wasn't an
Tom tell you?
encounter in the base book.
This was not.
Yeah.
This was very, very well written.
But the dragon does have the thing that you like to use, the border.
The border.
So I figure it wasn't original, not original, originally from the book.
Yeah, this thing is like eldritch horror to me.
Scary.
Spooky.
There you go. It's all
Why is the zoom in token smaller than the actual token?
I don't fucking know. I don't know, because it makes the smaller tokens big and the bigger tokens like the same size, I guess. I don't know.
When you open it, it opens on the maximum quality that the token is in. So if it's made small, but you increase it, it will just bring up the original size.
Gonna get big.
Oh,
Yeah, but
yeah.
if you bring it up, it'll
Look at
bring it
that.
up to the
You
regular
can
size.
count the pixels.
Is that a great worm size?
No, I looked up adult shadow dragon.
Technically, Great Worm would be gargantuan, but they're more like the size of mountains in lore.
Yeah, he was that big.
He was this big, and I said
Uh,
that disgusting.
but yeah, so do you guys head on out of here?
Yes, and keeping an eye on our new friend.
Which way are we making our
Gives a
way?
2-finger salute as she follows.
What did she give me?
2-finger salute.
I'll take a look to the mausoleum before I leave, though.
Okay. Uh, I got a thing for that.
Yeah.
Actually, no, she'll be a bit of a jerk. Instead of giving a 2-finger salute, she'll just look you up and down.
You kill the
Is that-
dragon? That's pretty impressive considering how you look like you'd be defeated by a bloatfly.
You proceed through the graveyard and into what is it? Tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot-tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum. And then, upon entering, tarnished silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings cling to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide white marble door set into the southwest wall is engraved with the name Argynvost. The interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors. Etched into the far wall is a verse in Draconic.
Oh no. Cannot fucking read it.
Unfortunately. Do any of you have, what is it? It's not tongues, right? It's
Comprehend
the other one.
languages.
Does Elena have that? Oh, Ziva knows
I'm-
Draconic.
she know. Okay, she knows Draconic.
I'll just assume that it's something to do with Argynvost. Like he lies, Argynvost, whatever. Something like that. Is it
Yeah.
closed? Is there any way to see it inside?
It is currently closed. Like you're within the room, but you could tell that there's a very large seam going around the floor that looks as though it sort of like splits in the middle, and you assume pushes to the sides to reveal the body,
The bones.
the bones. Which, I mean, you could try to open it if you want to.
If you want.
Immediately free it.
Well, I'm just saying because I mean, like, it is the leader of your master's order, and if you would open up the tomb before you're meant to.
Wait, am I supposed to wait for something? Do I have to only open it when the dragon's head is here?
I mean, you can open it before then. I'm just saying if that's something that he would think would be disrespectful, just to open it before you're returning what you're meant to.
Yeah.
It's up to you, though. If you want to open it, you can open it. That's why I said it that way.
No, I will not open it. Not right now.
Okay.
I just place my hand on the thing. I try to, I don't know, I'm just trying to see if there's anything to be felt. But not Inigo, again, just now I'm starting to confuse the two names. Fuck, he's not even around anymore. Fuck.
Yeah, my problem. I would say when you touch your hand to the flagstones near where the seam is, you feel a draft of cold air, but it's not unpleasant.
Neo doesn't really know what to expect. He just puts his hand, see if there is something to be felt. Because he doesn't really understand this whole business as one would hope. But after just holding there for a little while, probably hearing the people coming out from the from the inside of the keep, just turns around and walks away.
Elena would have grabbed Bjort.
Okay. Yeah, Elena will grab your. Oh, he left you food. At least he's not the complete jerk. Yeah, the dog would trot up to the rest of you and then kind of like see a cat-shaped humanoid and start barking.
Every single damn time. And she just kneels and holds her hand out to the cat, hands out to the dog, or hit a hand out to the dog.
He'll like bark a few more times, kind of like giving an assertive stance, but then realizing that you perhaps mean him no harm, will slowly walk in and start sniffing. Give me an animal handling check.
Great.
And
I
no,
don't know how good this is. Lord help me, please. Oof.
He gets close and he sniffs, and maybe it's a flick of the tail or a twitch of the ear, something that you can't help. But maybe it's because he was previously, though unbeknownst to you, an alley dog. He just hops back again and starts growling at you.
Hey, lad. Dog is he? To the others.
What did you say?
Whose dog is he?
Let me ask.
Well, that would be an Elena answer.
Yeah, Elena would. He was Inigo's, but I guess he's ours now? I don't know. He left him, but I'll take care of him.
That's it.
perhaps you
Good
should
animal.
find
All right, your responsibility.
perhaps you should find one of your friends that you sent
How could Inigo leave the dog?
to keep him.
I think for that we'll have to ask him. Speaking of which, where would he be?
Well,
And if
He
he
was
truly
my
is a
guess.
vampire, likely has gone to one of the vampire strongholds in the area. Either
Wait, what are you
being
trying to
If it-
say?
If it was my guess, I would say he's probably sitting on Strahd's lap at this moment.
well, does anyone have crystal ball, silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water?
No.
Unfortunately,
not worth enough for that. Actually, I might. Hold on. Do I have the material components for scrying?
Yeah, gotcha.
Don't.
There would be a font of holy water back at the abbey.
You're going all the way back there just for holy water?
You've seen the abbot use it for scrying before.
Not the abbot actually spying.
No, I mean like Apollo would have.
Do you think we can take this way here?
back
Get
at the
there?
abbey. The abbot has a font for scrying, but that's back in Kresk. And if we're going back to Kresk, we should probably deal with the general outside. But Elena wants to go to Barovia.
It would be easier to deal with the general if we have the sun sword, and Neo has that. But I don't know where he is.
Neo's right here.
Inigo, he meant.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, sorry.
Yikes.
Inigo.
You know what?
It's
I say we
retcon
go
now.
to Valaki, and then we move all the way to Barovia.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what kind of things he has prepared for us over there. If he
Do
can set up anything.
you think that's a good idea?
I think it's a terrible idea.
Then why?
Because I want to.
Lords are going to be fun to spend time with.
See, this is difficult because I know that he went summer and she'd want to get what she wants to get done, but at the same time, part of what caused it is him, so
What's
I
the
feel like she
fastest
might
way to
agree to
Barovia,
that.
though?
I mean, do you
It would be taking the
brave
road.
area to go straight there? So we could just make a beeline for it.
But we'd be
But
going
otherwise-
over all this terrain. I think it would be faster. Like, if we cut down to this path down here, that would be faster than going back. And then we can go up to the main road.
Well, now I don't want to be too meta here, but if we level up from this, it might have a way to help us get there easily.
I mean, we did just level up, essentially.
I don't know if we did. I haven't.
You leveled up before the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was after the fight under the Abbey.
Yeah.
Anyway. So if we didn't, then I do not have a way to help you.
Yeah. In terms of like story beats for leveling, I'd say you'd probably have to complete what you do here. So,
Okay. I cannot help you yet. I'm sorry. We'll have to
and
walk.
you lost your ability to teleport.
I
when
can,
you
That I didn't even know
trained
she
you.
had.
I could get us to Kresk really easy. I mean, not today. Tomorrow, we can get to Kresk, but I can't help with Barovia.
How would you get us to Kresk?
A spell called Word of Recall. I marked the Abbey as a spot to return to in emergencies. I can bring me and 5 other creatures by speaking a word.
If that's the case, then it would be best for us to make our way to Barovia and then return.
Do you think that we could sneak into Castle Ravenloft and get the head
I
and you-
think that's a terrible
The-
idea.
The abbot did say that he has a way in. If we could go in unnoticed somehow, then perhaps.
If we're also able to steal that fucking invitation back, we could literally go in willingly.
Well, with us having taken some we don't know where they went. They could be in Valaki, they could be in Ravenloft. We don't know where Samaya and I'm sorry, Dorje and Inigo went.
I think you were correct with the first one.
And who's this? Who's this other character? Samaya, Dorje. Wait,
A
are they the same one?
local who was born of travelers that I am partly not surprised she left, but also kind of surprised.
Oh, this is lovely.
Is it now?
I'm being sarcastic, love.
Couldn't see that one coming.
I have a lot of that lately.
But we should probably get moving. We have a lot of ground to cover if we're going to get to Barovia. It'll take probably a day or two.
Now, once again, our ways to go, different ways. We could go through Valaki to the old Slavic road. Or we could cut through everything and just make a beeline for it. In fact, from up here, can we see it? No, because we are pretty high, right?
Yeah, you can.
10 miles away.
Yeah, you'd be
The
able to see
horizon's
it.
11, and we're also up higher, so it would be further than that. Actually,
Barovia's flat.
no,
No,
Barovia is flat. It's not on a globe, so there would be
what's
no
your
horizon.
L5C? The orcs are taking the hobbits to Isengard.
We
Mhm.
could head down the mountain, cross the Luna River, cut through the forest, and then travel along the bottom of the cliff to the old windmill, and then join up with the road again. That way, we won't be going up and down the hills as much.
Any objections?
None.
Whatever gets
Works
us
for
to
me.
Barovia the quickest.
We will have to cross
Well-
the river. I can fly. I don't know how well you guys can swim. Also, is the Luna River healthy? Because like the water of Lake Zarovich was not.
What do you
If it wasn't for the fact that Inigo was immune to poison, he would have like been taking damage or something, if I recall.
No, that was just because the holding the breath thing. No, it's clean.
Oh.
Good enough.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
said there was something funky about the water.
That wasn't Lake Zarovich. That was
Yeah, that was Zarovich.
no.
I don't remember that either.
It was
No,
when
if
we were going up
anything-
on Bluto.
Like Zarovich or Baratok?
It was not
No,
Baratok. He didn't go
no,
swimming.
no.
in Baratok.
Zarovich was the Bluto thing. Yeah. What I meant by the water being funky? No, it wasn't a damage thing. It was like glass. Like it was weird. It wasn't moving at all.
Oh, okay. I thought like it was dangerous or something. Okay. But yeah, is the Luna River safe for swimming or drinking? Would I know that as
Yeah, as far as you know, okay. The only place where the water is questionable is down over here.
like Papa Lasagna?
Yeah, because it's a fucking swamp, right?
It's a swamp, yeah.
Yeah, should be fine. And plus, I could potentially carry people across one at a time.
But yeah, but up here where it's closer, coming from the mountain river, it's about as clean as it can get. Mountain lake, sorry.
Yeah, it's getting a fresh influx of water from the mountain over here.
Yeah, it's all runoff.
Well, let's start
Let's get going
hiking
then.
down the mountain.
So you guys exit Argynvostholt, and you get to the that one's not a cliff face. That's Ravenloft. So it's semi-steep. Like it's a pretty fair grade to the incline. But not so bad where you think like you're just going to immediately slip and fall. And you would see a little dirt path meandering along the side of the Luna River down below.
I'd just be gliding down. I wouldn't be walking in a full plate. It's kind of
Beneath me.
heavy to be going down a
Okay.
steep incline.
For the rest of you, just to have like a sort of a safer climb down, are you like just free climbing down, or are you gonna try and like put ropes and shit?
I have a 10 athletics, and I do have a climber's kit if it's needed.
I have
A climb speed.
+8 athletics. And a climb speed, yes.
I can carry Kai down,
If you want to, or I can polymorph.
or you could polymorph. Yeah, I could carry anyone down who doesn't want to climb.
Does
You're fine.
Elena have
I will be
any-
carried.
I think she has a climb speed.
I'm looking.
Well, there's land stride.
She can just fucking use Misty Step and 20 other variations of it like for 50 times a day.
Yeah, she's got her Twilight Step,
She has her face
the
stuff.
Fey Step, and then Misty Step. Yeah. She's got 5 Fey Steps, 1 Fey Touch Misty Step, 2 Twilight Steps. Yeah, I think she'll be good. Sorry. you slowly begin making your way down. Apollo reaching the bottom much quicker than the rest of you as he just gently glides down until eventually you are all down on the path next to the Lunar River.
Well, if
So,
no one wants to swim, I can carry you across. But otherwise, I'll see you on the other side.
I will be carried again.
All right, I'll carry you.
How far across is the water?
Uh,
Like a
Right,
tenth of a
quarter
mile.
of a mile.
Ooh, someone's iPhone is charging.
No,
Also-
my computer just got plugged in
Oh, Mac.
again.
like a
Yes.
tenth of a mile.
So definitely not jumping that.
The water's not running particularly fast, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have anything for the river.
I can swim
the
or
room?
wade across. I'll be fine.
A cat in water.
Oh, I'd have to also probably carry Bjort.
Yeah. Because I don't think she could take people with the step.
I don't think so.
Right, Kai, I'll fly you over, and then I'll go get the dog. Just try not to just get just don't get bitten.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a
Bitten.
very stark contrast between Apollo in battle and Apollo out of battle.
By bloody what?
Vampires, werewolves, bugs,
Leeches.
leeches. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Bjort. He would never bite anyone.
Well, no, I'm gonna fly Kai across, and he'll be alone because you guys will still be swimming,
Oh.
and then I have to come back for Bjort. So he's on his
Okay.
own until I come back with Bjort.
Not that long. Won't take that long. Then just jump in the water.
Alright. Yeah, it won't be high DC, but everyone that's crossing the water, if I could just get a athletics check. Tom, if you could roll for Elena, please.
Yep. Huh.
That was the DC.
Oh, okay, we're good.
I can't believe Elena fucking drowned while Bean was away.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the dragon. It was just drowning in the river at the end of the session.
Hold on.
Yeah, how to make Bean upset with me.
I'll be right back. Just gonna run in the bathroom.
But alright. You eventually all make your way over about the time that Apollo's just beginning to bring Bjort back across.
And I guess we'll have to just skirt through, right? Like this.
Yeah, we'll cut through the thin part of the forest here, and then go up to where Old Bolden Grinder is, and then onto the road.
We're gonna have to go up the mountain here to go there.
Just a little
Mhm.
bit. It's not much because that's not steep there. Well, it's an incline, but if you look at it, it's not close together with another height increase, so it's not super steep. Like this over here is steep.
Yeah.
All right.
But okay.
Oh god.
You start into the forest, cutting across. As you get into the forest, you hear very distantly to the north what sounds like a war horn.
Let me go check that out. I'll fly up above the tree line, see what I can see.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Perception check.
Oh no!
Good.
You don't see anything beyond what seemed to be a couple of ravens scattering from the area of woods around Castle von Schrödinger in response to the noise.
Okay, I'd fly back down. I don't know what's going on, but it came from Castle Schrödinger. I don't know if that's in response to us or if something else is going on. So,
I would say, because I think this is something that you would do, Elena would tell everyone to get close, and she's gonna, I think she still has a spell slot to do
path
it.
without a trace.
Pass without a trace. Let me check.
Oh, I said path without a trace.
Path without a trace. It does, yeah. She will cast Pass without a trace.
Did she use any spells during the fight?
Shillelagh.
This is a fucking cantrip.
I know. And I'll have
We
her
didn't need to rest.
make her stealth roll. That's a 34.
Oh, stealth. I'm very good at stealthing. See?
Passive.
We rolling for stealth?
Well, wait a minute, I have
Yeah.
disadvantage because I have heavy armor. Okay,
True.
28, sure.
Yeah, if you could roll stealth up. I already rolled for Elena.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, that works better. Damn, that's pretty good.
That's
Okay, so that's a 28. Yeah, I already rolled for Elena.
Oh, you did?
got
Alright,
a-
perfect.
You got a 34. Okay. So, you all start getting into the woods and traversing in the direction of Yield Bone Grinder. It is at night still. So who would be leading? And whoever is leading, I need you to make a survival check.
I think that one of
Elena probably would.
Okay.
Being the
All
leader.
right, I'll roll her survival.
Okay.
Nice.
You guys start making your way through and begin heading up the incline. Not too particularly arduous. And then sort of staying on that incline. Slowly making your way. And I would say when you get around here, being a little bit more elevated, you would see from around here more ravens take to the sky. But you keep pushing forward, and I mean, at this point, you could sort of see the goal somewhat in the starlight.
Now, there are usually witches around here, so we should be careful.
But don't worry, we killed them already.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And
unless they also come back for some reason.
you would, as you're approaching the area of the windmill, you would notice, to your surprise, Apollo, this place is way more decrepit than you remember and significantly charred. only the concrete used, although it wouldn't actually be concrete, the stone used to make the windmill is the only thing that remains. The rest of it is a burned out husk of a windmill.
Oh, this is a bit more decrepit than I last remember. Of course, I haven't personally been in this area in my lifetime, but vaguely remember it from over 100 years ago that it didn't look like this.
Was it Elena that set it on fire, or was it?
I think it was
Inigo?
Inigo.
Oh, was Elena there when you did it? I think
She was-
Yeah,
might have
Elena was there
been-
for
yeah,
it.
she was
Yeah,
there.
she watched you do it. Yeah, Inigo burned it down.
Oh,
Good move, I think.
it was occupied by witches, and witches are bad, so maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good move then.
How far did we say you could get with Pass Without a Trace? Was it 3 miles?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 3
Okay.
miles, because average walking speed 3 miles an hour.
When you get up to Old Bone Grinder, though, you would see from over here now more ravens.
Or what?
More ravens taking to the sky, seemingly disturbed from their roost within the trees.
Okay, what the
It looks
bloody
like
hell is
some
that?
hunting party from Schrodinger got to the spot in the forest where we were when we first set out after crossing the river. That's a bit concerning.
Maybe we should move a little faster.
And then you'd get
Maybe we
about
should
here,
go
and the spell would putter out.
Maybe you should put up that spell again, Elena.
Yeah, I can do that. At least a
Because
few
we're going to
more
be going
times.
past Castle Ravenloft, and well, uh, not exactly the safest place
Yeah.
to be.
And when you hear that, when you say that, you hear out in the distance.
Werewolves.
But she will proc the spell again. So if everybody
Wait.
can roll.
It's only 3 miles,
spell.
right? Each time?
Yeah.
We hear
That's
howls of
for
werewolves.
Elena.
Pretty is much better.
That's
19.
for, oh god. That's for Kai. The 18 is Elena.
Well, hers is that's a 28, and then Kai's is a 38. Paul's
I
a
don't know.
19.
They might be able to
yours
see me with a 38.
They might.
Dylan, did you say we heard werewolves in the distance?
You heard wolves in the distance,
Wolves. Okay.
but
It's
I
for
mean,
wolves, right?
mm,
You
can
see
you really tell
Apollo's-
the difference between werewolves
mean-
and wolves?
We have seen wolves, werewolves, and the other guys as well.
Vulgar.
I don't know if there were any difference on how they sounded.
Not in terms of howling. I mean, in terms of how they acted, though, the Vargar were definitely way more ferocious. But that was only once you got within proximity.
But
Alright.
yeah, hearing the wolves, you kind of see Apollo grip his mace and tighten the strap for his shield and kind of grit his teeth a bit. But continues following the party.
So you start down the path. Wait. Can you trace that line again? Because I think what you would have ended over here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Just before the bridge.
you guys would, just as you're getting up to the gates, and you see the Y intersection ahead of you, all of a sudden on both sides, you would watch as multiple forms within the starlight would just dash by on either side of you. Just off the sides of the road, they appear to be, upon a quick glance, though you all just almost instinctively stop dead in your tracks, maybe even some of you holding your breath. It looks to be about 8 wolves, 4 on each side, dashing off in that direction.
So,
Wait,
How-
dashing off in which direction?
This way, sorry.
Gotcha.
Um, however, as you sort of like just watch them and wait until they get a little bit distance down the road before you turn around to start going forward again, you see. Fuck, I don't have art for this guy, but it's fine. You see slowly walking
leader
down
of
the
the
road.
mind.
Yeah. You see slowly walking down the road a humanoid in full plate armor. You think perhaps was once silver, although long since tarnished with where this guy doesn't have any other features that would show him as being anything other than a human. Is a good 8.5 feet tall.
Oh, is this who I think it is, Dylan? Because
Taller than
if
me?
it is, Apollo wouldn't remember, but Donson would be enraged by him potentially.
You could DM me who you think it is.
Easy. Jesus?
Yes, Jesus is 8.5 feet tall.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah,
Let me make a
and
whiz
you would-
save. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you see Apollo just kind of the divine glow start to flare up, but instead of being like more of a calming white, it's a bit more angry. But it suppresses back down, and he keeps his cool.
But as this guy gets closer, you would see he's got a long, almost like down to the middle of his chest beard, sort of braided off to 2 sides with these golden rings sort of capping it at the end. He has a nasty scar going from his it seems like just above his hairline, and it looks like 3 claw marks coming down, and one of them actually like taking the eye, and you do notice that like it's dead, but it's weird because it almost has this like ethereal white glow to it. And the scar sort of continues down from there and stops just shy of the chin. This dude is very muscular, and he has fucking stereotypical bullshit. He's got a what appears to be a great axe on his back that has like a series of almost like little charms hanging from the pommel on like these leather lanyards. They appear to be like beads. And he would stop just about 15 feet shy of you, looking around, and then smelling the air. And then seemingly, he turns his head almost as if someone is speaking into his left ear. With his head tilted down for a few seconds. And then he just turns around and quite literally leaps a good 25 feet back down the road and takes off at a sprint in the direction of the castle.
The bloody hell was that?
you move through the gate, and you keep continuing down the path.
Paul seems to be
Until-
containing some amount of rage, so he isn't really speaking at this moment.
But as you come to this bend in the road, you would hear the rushing of water and the cascading of it below. And just as you come around to the bridge and the spell would drop once more, you see the Sur Falls. And from the bridge, you can see still the faint glow of light over where the Vishtani encampment was. I almost said Valaki encampment. The Vishtani encampment is.
This is the one that we've been through, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where Madame Eva is. You take the long way or the short way?
I see we take the short way.
Okay.
They don't seem to be much keen on Strand anyways.
Let's see. Because you've already kind of gone through like 2 hours of travel. Yeah, so it's like you come down off the bridge and sort of find like that side hugging cliff path until eventually it runs down, even with with the little river, until you once more find yourself back within the Vishtani camp. The fire's going. A good number of them are drinking. They don't seem to be in as festive of a mood as the last time that you saw them. But some of them would like look up from their drinks, recognize you, and you'd hear a couple of hellos. You'd get a few waves. One of them would invite you to share the fire.
I'm gonna look over to Elena.
I think that we should keep going. Hello, everybody. And then she just kind of like waves and she goes, goodbye, everybody.
Hello, goodbye.
But unless the rest of you want to stop here,
None of them really bring attention to the fact that Inigo's not here, right?
you're on the road, and I mean the camp is on the side of the road, but they don't seem like getting up and coming to see who's there, but they recognize at least some of you. So
Gotcha.
yeah, it's like familiar shapes. It's like, okay, these people are cool, but yeah, no one asks any questions or anything like that besides, like, oh, you're going, okay, bye, and then chatting.
Just passing through.
Pink.
There's like 6 miles from here to here, give or take.
Yeah, okay.
It's another 2 hours of travel.
Okay. So yeah, spend like the rest of the time. So you would eventually come to those crossroads again with the little graveyard and the gallows. However, this time none of you see anything upon the gallows as Elena had previously seen. And I would say you've spent like
About
better
4
part
to
of
5 hours.
about 4 or 5 hours, yeah, and it was already night when you started the fight, so I'd say like were there a sun, it is dawning, but there is not, so it's just that gradual shift of light in the sky from a clear night sky to the clouds returning, but that sort of muted sunlight from beyond them. But eventually you make it to the village of Barovia. And I
Here it
think
is.
just because that was something I know that Bean wanted to do, might call it there tonight if that's all good.
It is
all
not
good.
good.
Then.
All right, and then we cut away to Castle von Schrödinger. No.
Let's go.
Dylan, could you potentially
Everyone get reported.
link the green bar on my token to my health attribute in token
Sure.
settings?
Token settings represents Apollo. Name Apollo.
No, no, that he has a healer. He was gonna ask for everybody to get that too, so he knows when to heal people.
There you go.
Thank you.
But I would say, like, when you approach from the gate over here, because while there's no wall on the map, there is actually a wall. And the guards would recognize some of you, remembering that you assisted them with the plant creatures, and they would quickly rush you through the gate. But yeah, and just as you enter into the town proper, that's where we'll actually call
Very good.
it. But yeah, next week we'll see what's going on with Dorje and Inigo.
Well, not next week. 2 weeks from now.
Week after.
No.
Oh yeah, well,
No.
next week that we meet.
Very
No,
good.
no, you don't want to see what's going on with them?
Fuck him. No, I'm playing.
Aww.
I said I was kidding.
I was not joking. I was very serious. Urgh.
Wait, what are
I
you planning
was
to do?
joking, or am I?
The next week that we meet, I'm gonna try and cut it evenly between both groups.
What both groups? Did you make a decision what you're gonna do?
Well, that's what I'm gonna find out what they're doing beforehand, obviously. But yeah, we'll see what's going on with Dorje and Inigo for maybe the first half of next session that we meet.
Gotcha.